We are live. Welcome, welcome. Volume
Yo,
21 today.
what's good, Kebab, Vince, someone, Mad Mata? You guys know you guys are pillars here. Y'all been here from the beginning. Shout out to you guys.
And then
Oh,
a quick question for you guys as we get started. There's one person in our Discord I do not know. Is it any of you? Lacoris? Lacoris?
the chorus.
I don't know if he's from here, if he's from somewhere else.
Mystery man? All right, I guess he's just a mystery man. Or woman.
Well, man.
Y'all with the hat, I don't really get to use the hat much because we use green screen, and I should, though. Why not? Make it translucent, see-through. Why not? But how was everybody's day? It's good. It's really hot over here, so bear with me. If you see me sweat, hey man, no AC, nothing like that. Hey man, it'd be like
I don't
that.
think you're going to be sweating as much as Andy.
Oh, okay. Which, guys, it's not a spoiler. Yeah, it's not a spoiler. Seen the cover. Plus, we both anticipated that he would pop up, especially with Sick coming in, and our backs up against the wall right now for the most part. I know Latla and Rip came through in the end, but Gina was, and that's Gina. That's number 2 to Fuko. That's her right hand.
Two. Right hand woman.
Man, it's good.
Bob, that is awesome.
Oh, live too. Okay, nice.
Weird bros. Interesting you would ask that. So I guess we'll just announce it here, guys. So we are actually planning on catching up fully next weekend. So Saturday and Sunday will be 2 extended live streams. So we will be officially caught up Sunday when the new chapter drops with everyone else.
That'd be cool. So Saturday and Sunday, confirmed, right? Got it. Yeah, that'd be cool because once we do catch up on, the chapter will be out. That'd be cool if the chapter drops right when we like around the time we finish. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
And if you guys
Lauren.
don't know, we did right now we're doing the live stream for my reactions live stream. Twitchy did a video format for his reaction. You guys will be seeing that tomorrow, you said, or today? Tomorrow.
I'm gonna try to get it out by Wednesday at the latest.
Wednesday.
I still got some work to do on it.
Okay. So if anybody's confused, like, what the hell? Why is he only reading the chapter? Because Twitchy already read it. I mean, the volume, because he read it.
It was fantastic. I really enjoyed it, and I finally got my spoiler panel. It was finally shown.
Oh, okay.
The very last
one
official. Or 2? 2 of them, but I think they're both from this volume.
Oh, okay.
So.
Bet. This is going to be. Let's see how this is going to be, man. Said this is one of those volumes that's just a whole blind react worthy one. So
yeah,
I'm ready. I think I'm ready. I don't know. Am I?
They're not going to anticipate some other stuff unless you got spoiled. So there's some surprises in this one.
All right. Man, I guess I could just get into it then.
All right, guys, just make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the stream if you do enjoy any of the content contained here within. And we are going to be starting up Haikyuu here shortly after we get done with our backlog of videos. So, lots of stuff.
Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas. I'm sorry. I just had to throw a Texas stereotype. But, yeah, so 179, correct? 179 to 187?
Correct, Amundo.
And once again, let me know if it might start lagging, but let me know if it's like still lagging for like, say, like 10 seconds.
Okay.
All right. Wait. Oh, my camera went off.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yes, it did.
Interesting. Okay. Let me join through my other camera.
All right.
Should be good. Boom. Then I don't know why it does that. It's not like I'm screen recording or nothing like that. Well, I guess technically recording, so I guess. All right. Boom. Boom, boom. And let's see. No. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, boom. All right. I am in the studio. Actually, hold on. Let me going first. All right, all good.
Yep, good to go.
Yeah, one more thing.
You're telling me, Kebab. Woo! I had a great time reading this in 2 separate days because I had internet connection issues, as per usual.
All right, I am all set. My bad, guys. Had to get it set up the right way. Okay. All right, chapter 179 of Undead Unluck. I'm going to attach one of these artificial legs to my body and make progress right along with you. I like that they both are using it. It's pretty cool. Once again, I love Latla and Rip's dynamic, man. I really appreciate it. I don't know. I might ship them. I'm sorry, Layla. I don't mean to disrespect you, but like, I mean, you know, they've been through a lot, man. Ride or die. What? What nonsense are you on? Or wait, what nonsense are you on? This is my burden to bear. You have your own role to fill. I'm fighting to protect you two. What good will cutting off your legs do? You're always doing this trying to blaze ahead while shouldering everything on your own. Just like, I like this. Just like that whole becoming a doctor thing. At first, I thought it was only a pickup line. Oh, I'll fix you. First, I thought it was only a pickup line. And this chapter is called Trust. I like that. Makes sense. Once again, I mean, hey, man, I'm sorry. I might have to ship them. Like, this is some husband and wife type shit right here. Like, you have to trust me. Don't do it on your own, man. But as time passed, I realized your determination was genuine. You risked your life to save my little sister. I wanted to help too, but in all the memories of everything, but your legs kept marching forward. He kept moving forward. Word to Aaron Yeager, voiced by Yuki Kaji, voiced both characters. I couldn't catch up to you, so I decided to forge my own path in my fortune telling. Despite the strides I made, you still wouldn't let me share the burden. If you attach both of those dangerous things to your body, you'll never stop. The very least you can do is let me fight alongside with... Bro, I'm shipping them. I'm sorry, man. Layla, I'm sorry. Lala, your wish is possible. An artifact's power is dependent on the strength of your heart. If it all pans out, then I'll be even stronger than last time. Then it'll be even stronger than last time. Fuko, when did you... Hey, you're all beat up. And what are you doing to Layla? I'm moving her to 6 location. You're what? You what? Nonsense. You can't take her to that monster. I learned something while fighting him. He converts people's illnesses into power, and Miss Layla's illness is the strongest in the entire hospital. Sick is going to find his way here, which is why I don't get. So we'll rush him. Which is why I don't get. We'll rush him instead. We'll all work together to protect Miss Layla and strike when Sick goes after her. Of course, this strategy hinges on Miss Layla's approval. If she gives the okay, let's all fight him together. Rip, I'm asking you to. Let's fight together, the 3 of us. Ooh. Oh, I like that. Damn. Is that Chikara on whose shoulder? Shin? I mean not Shin, Sean? Sean. Okay. Boom. Okay, stop. Yep. Unmove, unseen. Bow. Love this, man. Listen, he is the highest rank of Uma and proficient at fighting negators. You can fend off his attacks with unrepaired, but Latla won't be covered. Won't be covered, right? Yes, that is the only drawback to the two of you using the artifact together. But if Miss Latla's ability activates properly, then your defense will be perfect as well. Still, there's no guarantee that you'll get the hang of activating it during your first fight. Then what do? I'll have Sean and Chikara stick near you. It's showtime. Please use them to buy yourselves time to land a killing blow. I get our game plan, but what about Layla? She won't last another 10 minutes. We need to hurry and operate. I know. As for Miss Layla, I'll perform the operation. I don't know about that. Okay, let's see. Right. His arm lopped off. Boom. Huh. Okay. Sicko. Sick face. You will not pass. Mr. Rip, now's your chance. Charge up. Lala, what? It's pretty nice, huh? Fighting in lockstep together like this. You're just realizing that now? That is fire, though. Blade Runner evolved, but this is bad. At those energy levels, he can detect you without even seeing you. Chikara, use move. Boom. Tip the picture. Well, once again, the sick shit with like the music notes, that is pretty fire. I still like that a lot. It just looks cool. Right? Oh shit. Darkness. Whoa, what the fuck? Crap, he's adapting quickly. The lights. Oh shit. Got dark. No good. They got me. Nico, are any of the pods still online? No, mine are all dead too. Oh my god. Somebody come in. Where's he coming from? Don't worry. Thank you, Rip, for believing in me. The fortune telling I once believed in is no longer accurate. But you trusted in me. In that case, I'll just have to accept it. 100% wrong fortune isn't so bad. Untrust. Whoa, okay. Oh, wow. It's crazy, man. Interesting. 100% wrong fortune isn't so bad. Untrust. Okay, here we go. A little reveal. What? My attacks are veering off course. They don't trust you no more. Light, but I crush all of theirs. Rip, is this good enough? Director, everyone. As long as I can see you, you're all mine. Thank you, everyone. That's fire. I don't know. The reason why I'm like kind of like taking a minute to like look at everything, because every time I see Sean use his ability, I always gotta like remember like, oh yeah, he can make other people invisible. So when I'm seeing like Chikara and him both kind of like phased out, I just gotta take a second look, you know. Get ripped to shreds. I like that. New moonsault. Oh my god, split his whole shit from the you know, from down there, down below. Family jewels all the way up. The rest is up to you, Fuko. Wow, untrust.
What do you think?
That's pretty. I mean, I don't know what to think. Like it makes sense. It makes sense now that I look back. It makes sense. So we finally got that. It kind of reminds me of Untruth in a way, a little bit. Because it's kind of like making something do the opposite. It works on like the opposite, or to just not do what it's directed to do, essentially.
I think it was well concealed because of the fact that it was stated in a previous volume that she had mastered multiple forms of fortune telling. So it wasn't just like tarot cards. It wasn't just like her little ball that can see into the future, but she was a master at telling fortunes. Right. And because of that, people put their trust in her to see the future. So whenever she negates that trust by showing them, or at least seeing a different future, it just makes sense.
Yeah, someone untrust that literally no one gets. Like for Lala, I just thought it was like unfazed, or like something that has to do like with negating like completely or deflecting or something. But I like that. That's cool. I like that we get different abilities that are based off of like some are like more power based, or some are more compulsory, some are more like like the idea. So like untruth, untrust, and a few other ones work like that too.
Mm-hmm.
Her last name is also close to the word for future.
Yeah, Mirai.
Makes sense.
And then another thing from this chapter that I really had a lot of questions on was the fact that Blade Runner evolved / combined.
Yeah. When I first seen it, I was like, I'm like, well, why does it look bigger and more refined? And then when they said that, I was like, did I miss something? Like, did I not know that, or is this new? I didn't want to say nothing. I was like, okay, I don't want to look stupid, but that's pretty damn. So imagine like Rebellion.
Yeah.
We're gonna see that. We're gonna see that. I don't think that shit needs an upgrade though. That shit's crazy.
Well, that's the thing. Who's to say that Rebellion can't, attach onto all the negators once they get all their memories with Remember? They would all be willing, I would assume, to give up some of their life force in order to use it, and then you have just an army of Venom-esque Rebellion soldiers.
Right. You don't like the boot design, Vince? I understand. It is big as hell, like wide, big too. Because at first when I seen it, I thought it was like a shield because it was so damn wide. But yeah, I think it's better if it looks more slimmer, just because of the blade kicks or whatever. It looks cooler like that. But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it's kind of more dynamic where they can like shift it around their leg or something some way. That would be kind of cool.
I don't think the angle does it any favors, if I'm being honest.
Mm-hmm. It's more like a shield now, the way it looks. It's right in the front, and yeah. But I guess that's kind of good. I mean, shit don't get cut off. But in terms of attack, it does look kind of strange. Yeah. All right, I'm going to get into the next chapter, 180.
All right.
Get straight into it. That was a good chapter, though. I like that. He kicked the shit out of him straight through, man. Damn. Okay, this chapter came out on the 22nd. So the next one came out around Halloween. All right, let's see. I'm sure 6 probably gonna do some weird, wicked, sick, dark shit since that's around Halloween. We'll see. Anyway, this chapter is called Sorry About This. Okay. Split his wig, man. Or what does that say? We're on backup power now. Let's fall back. Our legs are back to normal. And look at this motherfucker. You're not even like bleeding. Like, it's just, I mean, he did, but he just, I guess it's because it was a really clean cut. That's probably why it just looks like that. You're not done yet, or you're not done yet. You haven't destroyed his core. Any close quarters squad members that are mobile, take the side without an arm. Marksman squad, keep your distance and handle the other side. His power has dropped thanks to unrepair. All members, let's launch an all-out attack. Roger. Everybody getting ready. I see Yusai at the top. See Shin, Void, everybody. I'm not gonna say all their names. Everybody. All those marksmen in Co. Marksman squad attack toward the ceiling. You risk tearing down the hospital if you try to attack from the sides. Roger. Damn it, I can still rip. Leave things here to me. You're needed over there. I always like when characters say that. Like, you're needed over here. You're not needed here. You're needed over there. Go now. Go to her. You need to support Fuko. Yeah, right. I'll leave it to you, Fuko. Fuko, I'll walk you through this. How far along are you? She's good. That's no mere imitation. The way she's handling the scalpel shows as understanding of the human body. Shows an understanding of the human body. How are you this good? It took me 10 years to get to this level. I suppose everyone has their strengths and weaknesses after all. It took me 100 years. That's what I was thinking. She probably, yeah. Like, she probably did that. And it makes sense, though. Like, she had all those years, 200 and something years to, like, get all that money so they can have money to fund for a lot of stuff that they got going on. Just learning stuff like the stuff with the bullets, everything. Like she definitely needed to know how to do pretty much everything that she like a lot of shit. I won't say everything, but a lot of shit. 100. Just how old are you? I'm nearing the home stretch. I'll save her. You can count on it. Andy, I know you normally would have wanted to take on this role. Ever since the loop, no matter how far around the world I traveled, I couldn't find the slightest trace of you. Something must have happened. Yeah, that's what I've been thinking in the back of my head. In that case, I'll take it on. I'll take it on along with you. After all, we are. And I like that she's saying this because I've been saying this too. Like, she's picking up where Andy, like, when Andy, he used to do a lot of shit that she's doing now is what he used to do then. So I always like that she took over his role as well. This is a fire panel right here. I like this panel a lot. The force field that Gina got around them, and then you see the ceiling crashing down. I think that's Void or Creed, whichever one of them big body at, and which one. But yeah. Damn, even if we keep him at bay, the building won't hold up. Gina, mend the cracks in your unchanged barrier. Roger. Okay. God damn. Ooh. He's slipping through the crack. He right there. How are you okay, Fuko? My hair, it touched him. Oh, whoa. Hair is a valid trigger for unluck. Maybe it will misfire since it was cut from my body. Wait, but given the logic behind the bad bullets, I can't predict the outcome. Damn it, he still has the power to fight back. Oh, shit. A meteor. Wow. A fucking meteor. Somebody block this shit. Cut this shit. Do something. It wasn't a tall tale after all. Oh shit! Get sick right in front of there, man. Now I see you're the luck vessel on luck, aren't you? If you could launch an attack of this scale while only sacrificing a single life, it'd be too good to be true. I can see why that death-wishing fool has his eye on you. Interesting how he referred to him like that, as if it's like the way he said it is like on some familiarity type thing. Like if he knows him. I don't know. The way I'm reading it, just in my mind, it just kind of, that's how it seems like it's expressed. Granted, in the end, he can't die no matter what he does. The second he became the negator of death, his luck ran out. What do I do? If it's as bad as what I unleashed on Andy, then this whole hospital will be wiped off the map. The patients and the others can't get out of the 6 territories. Either take it or stop it. Running is no option. Do we use Gina's unchanged durability? Depends on her mental condition. She can't take the hit in her current state. Maybe Chikara's a move. No, he can't. Even if he does manage to stop it, we wouldn't be able to dispose of the meteorite right away. Not to mention Sick will try to get in our way. What about Unbreakable? No, that won't work either. Not when we have so little time. Then maybe we can use Miss Lala's Untrust to divert it. But even if she makes it veer slightly off course, she's thinking of all the things like, how do we counter this shit? Damn it all. All members get the civilians to the wall. Mr. Billy, cover everyone in an unchanged barrier. Please use Unbreakable to build as good a shelter you can from the rubble. To prepare for impact, Gina, get inside. Mr. Rip, bring Miss Lala over here. Roger. Oh, that's sick. I'm about to say that's some Andy shit. Wait. What the? It can't be. Hold on. It can be. Oh shit! It is. Okay. I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, that's Andy. But nah, I guess it's Sick or something. But nah, he really came through. Sorry about this. This body's a clone. Twitchy, you're right. Ain't going to last. Damn. That's actually, I like this a lot. It's like, okay, I'm only here for a little bit. This is not me. I'm only here for a little bit. I can help you out now, but I got other shit I gotta, do elsewhere. And there goes the volume cover, basically, just a different angle of it. Give me the order, boss. And she like, I'm gonna give you the order. I can't talk to you since it should be limited and all that. I'll continue operating. You handle Sick. Destroy the core. It'll be on either its left or right side. Right now, I have to focus on my own task. Then we'll use another stroke of unluck to intercept the meteorite. Hell, 1 minute is more than enough. Wow. Fire. Fire, fire, fire. That boy came through. It kind of reminds me of it was in Dragon Ball when Goku came for like a slight minute against Cell, but he had to come back at a later time. But he came just for a moment to save Tien and whatnot. It kind of reminded me of that.
Okay.
But damn, I was like, hey, there's no way that's Andy. Like I knew he would come in this volume, but I didn't think like that.
Yeah.
I was like, there's no way. And it's a clone, so hey.
Yeah.
You're right, man.
You said something in this chapter reaction that I did not think about until you were reading it. I have a theory at the end of the volume, so you guys do have to stay tuned for it. I can't spoil Vante in the meantime, but it's an interesting thought.
I say I don't remember.
You said something interesting, so I'm just gonna a little bit. You're back.
Bet. All right. Bet. I think the Andy hand crashing down on Sick was the only Undead Unluck spoiler I ever got, but I didn't really mind because it was fire.
Fair enough.
Which Andy is progress. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. I kind of noticed it, but I didn't think about how long Andy hasn't been in the manga in a while. So the art style obviously has changed a little bit. And he has no card, huh?
Vince, I'm not gonna forget it. It's pretty interesting.
Okay. Bet. Yeah, you have to remind me of what I said because I don't even remember.
I will tell you.
Bet. All right, I'm gonna hop into the next chapter.
All right.
Keep it going. All right, guys. Chapter 181. All right. Let me get some sweat off of me, man. God damn. This got hot. Too hot out of nowhere, man. All right. From 1800s till now in 2015. Sorry about this. This is a body's clone. Ain't going to last more than a minute. I had this strange feeling, almost like he wasn't in this world. Maybe that feeling was right. Give me the order, boss. 1 minute. Love the minute shit, man. Just like we had 11 minutes against God or son. Andy is somewhere he can't be. Andy is somewhere he can't be found, and his main body can't get out of there. I'll continue operating. You handle Sick. Despite his circumstances, Andy has given us a minute to use, and we'll use a stroke of Unluck to intercept the meteorite. I bet it's hella cool too for the Union to see this guy because she's referred to him before. They about to see him go crazy. They're like, oh shit, he is the real deal. God damn. I won't let it go to waste. Hell, 1 minute is more than enough. Oh, there we go. I love the minute clock countdown. Look at the shadows. What the fuck is he doing? Well, yeah, let me see how Andy improved too, though. Like, he should pretty much have everything that Victor can do, and maybe even more, I'd assume so. You know, illnesses that affect sight, hearing, and heart and lungs ain't incurable. You see, I'm undead, bud. Parts bullet, forearms, bow. Split shit in half again. Nice. Nice aim you got there. Oh, look at these, like, what the? Oh, shit. Oh, he stopped breathing. Or, yeah. Or or the opposite, he needs to breathe. He needs to get his breath right now. I already have this trick beat. I'll just peel off all my skin and from above. Like, what do you mean by it? Like, what?
No, that's not breathing. He's holding his face open.
Oh, okay. I thought he was like, damn. What the? Wow. Okay. Interesting. Damn, Andy does look cool in some of these panels. Like, really cool in some of these panels, though. Oh my god. Use undraw. As you wish. Why does he know my name? Ishin, pass me one of your pauldrons. Gina, put Unchanged on the ground and match the shape. Okay. Look, everybody's like, who this guy? Like, damn, bro, you the real deal. I can't wait for him to like make Sick escape or something or kill him or whatever. You know, his fight will be over. And then it's a nice panel of Andy just standing in front of everybody like, damn, he the real deal. Unbreakable. Undraw. Unchanged. Oh my, what the fuck? God damn. He done buried this man. Not enough time to search for the core. I'll just crush everything at once. Dead road. Oh shit. Ooh, whoa. God damn. He's getting crushed. Amazing. He's instantly coordinated all of our abilities. That's Andy, right? He really is amazing. Nice. And Fuko's still doing her job with Layla. I like how Gina looked. I like that. And looked back. That was cool. Those cracks. Uh-oh. Move, huh? Boring. You're going to let him escape? Look at Apocalypse. He just chilling, eating popcorn. Hey, shout out to Move, man. Bro, cool. Why are you interfering in the sacred quest? Undead is boring. What I want to see is the negators with one life to live. Clashing in the best and quickest way possible. That'll never happen with Undead in the way. He's too meta against 6 powers. There's no contest if I let him get away. Damn every last one of you. He won't be showing up again anyway. It's perfect, Fuko. Thank you. 19 seconds. Now go. Moves rift. I almost had a tongue twister. I'm like, because Rip, and yeah, move. Mr. Rip, Miss Lala, can you still act? Yeah. Then please charge your attack up. Where did he teleport him? Andy. Look back. Okay. Ooh. What did they give like a high five or a yeah? I like that. She touched him. No, if he's undead, then he should be. But still, I can't imagine that little bit of contact is enough to stop a meteorite. Wait till you guys see. Time's up, huh? Oh shit. Uh-oh. Rip, Lala, hit me with all you got. That's the severed head is talking. Let's do it, Lala. Rip. Sorry, I ended up entrusting my promise to someone else. Welcome to the you. Kind of felt what I love that paneling right there. Kind of felt that wasn't our first meeting. Yeah, you too. Kind of felt that wasn't our first meeting. Yeah, you too. Yeah. Here it comes. My unluck. Oh shit. Oh shit. Sick. Okay. Wicked sick. That's a bar, man. It's like a bar, man. You always saying wicked sick and you're going against sick, you know what I'm saying? And boom. Okay. Sick should be done. Or he might be crawling his ass back to HQ, but he should be finished. Dead. Mr. Rip, please calm down. Is that even possible? Bah, damn it. I want to hurry back and investigate. I don't know what's what anymore. You can say that again, but at least this means everything's wrapped up, right? Everyone is all okay now. The monster is gone. Hurry, look at my dear Mui. Your conditions won't worsen anymore. All right, better get to work fixing things. Oh, wait, I'm repaired now. Everyone, it's in your hands. You know you're as worn out as the rest of us. He's a heck of a man, that Prince Charming of yours. We need to thank everybody. Wait a second. Fuko, what are you doing? There's no longer any spot in this world that our investigation can't locate, but if there were, it'd have to be on the flip side of this world. That has to be the place where Sick retreated to, and I that's why I was thinking he's going to escape to his HQ. There's no telling when this gate might open next. Andy has given us this chance. I won't let it pass me by. Is he pulled up? Wow.
Where'd she pull up to?
The HQ, the reverse union, the masters union, whatever they want to call that shit. The Sun's round table union. But this is what I've been waiting for. I've been talking about this for so goddamn long. When are we going to see the master rules? Or obviously we know in the one-on-one, obviously. But like at what point we got introduced to Sick? Matter of fact, let me zoom in real quick. Is Sick in his chair? He probably lay down in his chair all fucked up. Like, where is he at if he's here? That'll be funny.
Do you remember his number?
10. Oh yeah, he right there. I had a feeling he was right there. I was looking at wait, that don't look like a person. Like it looks fucked up. Yeah, that's him.
You can see the chair beneath him.
Bro is laid out. He's in half. He keep getting cut in half. That's actually hilarious. I can't wait to see what the hell he look like in the next chapter. It's just fucked up. Might have to replace him. That's a little embarrassing. That the leader of the union comes down here, trailing him. He got his ass whooped. You might have got to replace him. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's fire though. I like this panel a lot. In the darkness. Wow. Where is that at? Like, where is it? Because Andy, boom, in space, well, in the sky, high in the sky. Obviously, it seems like it's underground, obviously, but like, that's interesting.
Do you know how she got there?
No, I mean, I just see her jump down through the not crater, but like the hole that he made.
That who made?
The Andy, or when the impact got him, it seems like did he?
Andy didn't make that.
He didn't land there, did he?
Andy didn't
when he got
that.
hit or sick.
Nope.
Who? Did I miss something? Move made that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me go back real quick. I was thinking about where is that going? Okay. I wasn't sure. That makes sense. When we're seeing Move and Apocalypse, I'm like, where was that part going? I know he was watching on or whatever, but okay, that makes sense. Shout out to Move, Jenny. Man. What's up, Jenny? Shout out to Move, man. You real, man.
So, do you understand how they avoided the meteorite as well?
I mean, I just thought it was the typical, like, okay, get moved Unluck to Andy, propel him up towards, like through him to like, because you know Andy usually he hits something, like he touches something on impact, and then he uses that to like crash into whatever the other target is.
Reread that double spread, 14 and 15.
Okay, I see him. Boom. The meteor. Oh, shit. Wait. Wait, no. Wait.
Just say it.
I was thinking soul. Like, they look like a soul orb.
Not quite. A comet came from another angle.
Oh, I
and
see
it hit the meteorite.
Oh, I had to really zoom in. Okay, I see that. Okay,
that's insane.
I was thinking like, wait a minute, what? Okay, because at first I was thinking it was like, oh, okay. I was thinking it was just Andy sick and the meteorite. I didn't catch that. The paneling is crazy. This shit. It's like the first time where I'm like, and not in a bad way, that I'm looking at the panels. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. But that's just how complex it is. I kind of like that. It's cool.
You know what's so cool about that particular conclusion to that hurdle is if you look at page 16, in the background near the top of the entrance, you can see the full thing going off to the side.
Yeah. Damn, that was cool, man. 1 minute Andy. The Union like, oh shit. Kobe and Shaq. Okay, we actually got to see Kobe and Shaq. You know, like whenever somebody refers to something before your time period, like, oh, you never seen this person in this sport. Oh, you never seen that person. It's like telling people, the kids now, like, you never seen Kobe and Shaq. Oh my God, you got to go watch that. You were there, and they were there, and they got to see it. So, damn. Oh, this chapter is gonna be something else, man.
There you go. We got it.
Yep. All right, there we go. The biggest stroke of unluck we have. Yes. Yes. Move being the trader, Vontae. Shout out to Move. I still don't understand that.
So read the dialogue for him. You don't have to read it out loud, but just kind of read what it was that he was saying out loud to Apocalypse.
Maybe because I was getting confused from their dialogue because it's like the same speech bubble. I was thinking it was Apocalypse talking like that. Wait a minute, I'm lagging. Okay, there we go.
Welcome, Sir Cookies.
When I'm escape, why are you interfering in the sacred quest? Undead is born. What I want to see is the Gators one life to live. Clashing. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know. See, it's different after I read the chapter, after I finished it, and then going back. It made okay. Yeah. He's on some like it's the same thing like Luna. Like I'm just spectating. Let's see what they can do. Andy, he's too OP. Nah.
It's too meta. It's too meta.
That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, I read that shit way wrong, but after I finished the chapter, okay, it makes sense. I thought he was just chilling, just watching her.
I mean, he was, but
like I thought he let her go there on some like, okay, let me help my quote unquote boss out and get her there. But that's what I thought. But yeah, no, way different. Thank you guys for clearing that up for me. All right, 183 or 182.
Right. Really gonna like this chapter.
182. Yeah. Okay. Chapter 182. All right. My bad, guys. Like I said, I'm sweating. I'm heckin' hot right now, so I'm just sometimes my brain is just like hot. Anyway, we here. Sunspot. That's what the chapter is called. Sunspot. Okay. Andy has given us this chance. I won't let it pass me by. Okay, this is gonna be the first L, in a way. I'll find it here and now. A hint leading to Andy's whereabouts. Oh. I didn't even think about that. Like, trapped. Okay. Sunspot. Bad bullet, dual wield 5-shot. 60s. Full burst. Shit. Okay. Bro just smiling. Old girl in the back, not interested. The bullet stopped? No. This is a first. No negator has ever set foot here. Okay, you guys look interesting. Okay. Looking at everybody. Got a knight. You got a smiley face guy, person. He looks like he's, I don't know, like you seen his face first in the other page. So it looks like he might be like the leader, boss, maybe, I don't know, of them. Weird will halo thing. Interesting. The girl that doesn't look interested in shit. She looks dangerous as fuck. Somebody that looks undead himself. Somebody looks very beastly. Who's that guy with the hat? He looks like a few things, like Jack the Ripper. Something else too. It reminds me of. Eyes closed. Fucking sick. Split in half. And a little innocent looking girl. This is interesting. I like this. I like that they don't all look edgy, dark. That's what I was kind of expecting. But I like that they look rather different. They have their own personalities, it seems. That's interesting. I wonder. Hey, at first, I remember I said a while back that, like, yeah, we have to fight against them, but also we got to fight against God. That's a little too crazy, but who knows? Maybe they might rebel against, I don't know. Somebody, maybe. We'll see. Because they're more humanified. That's what I'm thinking in my head. But anyway, let me continue. Master room. So this is like a system control room for the world. Welcome to the master room. Master room. So this is like a system control room for the world. Then Move opened the room up, didn't he? He acts of whim can really be. His acts of whim can really be an issue. I tell you. That aside. Sick. What put you in that sorry state? Didn't I tell you he'd lose? Okay, swap seats. Wow. Well, I said that Mr. Sick would lose too. You played around too much. Your rule takes too long. I can't waste time here. Move could send me back on a whim at any moment. Hey, you. I need to gather intel. Yeah, he seemed like he like the leader on some shit. But look how he moved there. Like he like. What the fuck he do? What is he? Like the way he got out of his seat, like in a trail type, teleportation type thing. Why did you attack us? That's a problem after all. You're the final seat, the final looper, the final first seat, the final looper. Here he is. We're in a ruined stretch of this eons long game. Picking a fight with us only to wind up dead wouldn't make for much of a finale. We don't mind killing you and replacing you with someone who knows how to stay in line. See, they really make it sound like a game more and more with the dialogue when it comes to like God and their disciples or whatever. You all scoff at Sick and call him weak, but he was strong. Who would have okay, Fuko. Who would have lost if it weren't for help arriving? So it got me wondering, why hasn't a group as strong as all of you launched any attacks against us? There's only one answer. You 10 high-ranking rules can only attack us by way of the quest. Makes sense. Oh, that's kind of scary. Ooh, that's scary. When we get them quests and we hear like old boy right here and all of them really, that's gonna be crazy. That's why I shot at you. I stood to gain from it. Now I know that our attacks won't connect with any of you. The effort was worthwhile, I see, but what if your read is off? We might just be lazy, you know? That would be better news. Then my luck would kill every last one of you right here and victory would be ours. But things won't be working out that way, will they? Hey guys, it's just like I predicted. This girl is out of her mind. She's not playing it safe like her predecessor. Nice. I like you. I think I'll give you a reward, huh? Yeah, it'll be my apology for intimidating you. Hey, you, hold up. Sure. What are you doing getting attached? She's just a vessel, or what? Are you into pipsqueaks like her? Go ahead and ask. Don't ignore me. I'll tell you one thing that you want to know. Hey, now, let's settle down. You shut up, you reek of blood and guts. I reek of blood and... Oh, dear, Lucky. She's a nun? I like it just fine. Wait. Then I do smell. Sorry about all the noise. Now, what do you want? You can ask for anything, you know. Okay, if you insist. Tell me the whereabouts of Undead of Andy. Man, he's finally started to weaken too. Damn it all. You offered, so you have to honor the rules. Yeah, I know. Started to weaken. What are you talking about? Your theory earlier was half right, half wrong. The fact that we can only act during quests isn't a fault of the system. It's because Undead is using his soul to hold us back. Interesting. Okay. I swear he couldn't leave well enough alone. Holds you back? Where? How? Do you know what a sunspot is? Huh? A dark spot visible, see right there, to temperature variations around the sun. Yeah, that is Undead. Right now, he is on the sun. Wow. Okay. Bro is like a virus, basically. He's like a virus to the sun, essentially. Or into them. Damn. Okay. That's Andy? This place is inside the sun. Thanks to his soul, we can't get outside. Oh, wow. I like the perspective. I like that we got like a new perspective. Like, okay, we're in here. He's out. He's right. He's on it. And he's like not allowing us. Damn, Andy. Wow. That is unless we're mandatorily teleported out for a quest, right? Damn. That makes all the sense. I'm like, what? Okay. That makes so much more sense. He's doing it to prevent us from matching up with you guys. Didn't you ever wonder? You passed on and shuffled around so many quests, yet we never appeared. Exactly. That's all I was thinking. Like, how? They just getting lucky? We've stayed here for hundreds of millions of years, but it's only in the past 200 years that we finally got an opening, which is why only Sick, the weakest of us all, managed to get out. But he gonna betray y'all. Because Fuko already gave him props, like he's strong as fuck, and then he gonna betray you guys. But you see, him latching on to Sick as he fell back to Earth with whatever meager clone he could muster probably spread him too thin. That caused a tiny rift to form. Now another one of us will be able to show up in quest. You chatted with him for a bit, didn't you? I wonder if they're gonna if they can possibly find a way to, like, since they can't really go out unless like a quest comes. Or if Andy, doing clones, kind of weakening himself in certain ways. I wonder if they can, like, get somebody on the outside that will support them to fight Andy, even though Andy he probably whoop their ass anyway. But like, I'm just trying to see when do they all get out and how would that happen? Since Andy's the one that's keeping them at bay. But I guess the quest, that's how they all get out. You chatted with him for a bit, didn't you? Did he ask you to save him? He made a clone to tell you that no. If him reaching out this time, held any message, it could only be leave things here to me while you kick ass. I hope so. Andy has been buying us time, and he's enduring even now due to his faith in all of us. It's all in good hands, Andy. This time you afforded us this tremendous chance you handed us to face off against God's inner circle. I swear we'll negate those 10. Hey, they look kind of fire. Bro look dangerous though. Jack the Ripper, I'm just gonna keep on that. And this chick got DNA. Oh, so she's DNA. The DNA rule. I see her DNA strand hair, literally. Okay. And make it to you. Sick. Well then, bring it on. Wow. That was a chapter. I would say that was
insane.
Hold on, let me switch back. Okay. That was probably my favorite chapter so far.
Oh, for sure.
That was good. It really is like a game. Like, this the fact that we're even here talking in a relatively cordial manner, like telling us like what's going on with Andy. It really is a game. I'm not sure, like if Sick were to like switch sides or something like that, I don't mind that. But I just don't want it to be I don't think it will be this, but I wouldn't want more people, like a lot more, switching sides or anything like that. But then again, I've said a long time ago I would like to see them rebel against God, the rules themselves. So maybe, who knows? Or maybe they get their ass beat and then God absorbs them, like I said, and then they like weaken him by trying to do something, and then I don't know, something like that. But
there are lots of things I want to talk about with this one. So first of all, they were telling us in the chat, this chapter dropped the same week in Japan that Andy and Fuko initially came down, and he did the 10 shots of fingers versus the initial union.
Okay. One was named, another one into that.
Yes.
What the hell is his power?
Oh boy, what do you want to guess?
I mean, let's see.
I feel like based off of page 6 and then also page 10.
Because how he got out of his seat. He you see him get out of his seat, the trail goes, it stops, it and it continues. Is he
6, 10, and 17? I feel like should give you a pretty good guess of what I think his power is.
Okay, let me go back. It's going to lag for a second.
Yep, we'll guess them all, guys. I did post my guesses in the Discord. So let me get another link for that and then drop it in here.
Okay, hold on a second. His Shonen Jump app said, "What are you doing? Why do you keep switching back and forth? Shut up. Worry about your own business." All right, 10. Okay, 10.
6, 10, and 17.
10. First, I'm looking at 10. I don't. Okay. When you say 10, is it the dialogue or is it like a panel of how he's drawn?
The very bottom panel to the right. Where he's giving her compliments.
Okay. I think you said 6 and 7?
6 and 17.
17. Yeah, 6 is the one I was trying to figure out, like, what the hell is he doing?
I feel like that's the best possible panel to guess his ability.
It
Is
has
6.
to be. Yeah, I don't get it from like the other ones from 17 and 10. I don't know. Well, you know what? Is he like on some dimension type, or like jumping through? I don't know. That's the only thing I could think about, like jumping through dimensions or something.
That's not quite what I was thinking.
All right, what are you thinking?
So take a look at page 17, specifically at him in the middle panel.
The eyes. Okay.
Yep.
So like an ocular power. Well, yeah, maybe.
I'm gonna stop beating around the bush. I think that's Uma's son.
Uma's. Oh, you think he himself is Uma's son? So do you? That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you think that's? Do you think that that's like obvious, or you think that's somewhat of a plot twist when it's revealed?
I think there's a lot of parallels because he says you, referring to Fuko, that you're the final first seat in a looper.
Mm-hmm.
So if he's always been playing this game for 99 loops with Juiz, and also he kind of looks like the sun in terms of when they had those I don't know what you call it, him jumping out of his seat, it kind of looks like the solar flares.
I think maybe he's like the sun's son. Only the reason why I say that is because I don't think he would be with the round, like in the round table. I understand that that's like seat 1 he's in, but I'm thinking like how Luna is like, you know, like he just might be God's like #1 soldier or direct son. No pun intended.
Interesting. So what do you think his rule is then if it's not son?
I'm trying to look at his dialogue. Like he does talk kind of strangely, like it almost feels positive, but it's like
that was what I was getting at the bottom of page 10 is like he's like a ball of sunshine.
Yeah. And he's smiling. Oh, light?
Possibly.
Because he is like the way he got out of his seat, he like you can tell he's moving fast because you don't see him in the middle and then you see him again. Maybe he's like light itself. Maybe. But I definitely I will say this 100%. He has some son relations, like son. Like he's for sure.
All right, so let's go back to the double spread of page 4 and 5. Who do you think those people are?
What do you mean? Who I think they are? The
what rules are they?
Oh, okay. Off rip, the easiest one to me, the one with like the wolf coding thing fur on him. He's like probably like beast or something.
Okay.
Or something like wild, something beast like animal. Like that guy right there with the hat, he looks crazy to me. Like he looks dangerous. I said it a few times in the chapter. I think. Oh, okay. Since the way what he's wearing, it might have to do like with like money, but like not literally. More so like, I mean, you're the bank guy. What do you think?
That is true.
If I were
He's looking at his pocket watch though, and I'm thinking that his mustache kind of curling up. I think he might be like Uma past.
I was about to say time, but that's
Uma
past.
Yeah.
The girl reading the book. She has a castle hat.
A castle hat.
Okay. Uma. I don't know. The nun.
There was actually one probably name dropped in this particular chapter. If you reread some of the dialogue, one of them was likely name dropped.
Oh, I think I know. I forgot where though. Or what it was. You can just tell me what it was.
I think it was Luck.
Luck. Okay. Oh, Luck is definitely the wheel spin, the Halo wheel spin.
Yep.
that zombie guy. What the heck? What is that? Like, I mean, that's all I can say right now. It's like zombie something. He looks like something with like he's smoking a cigar. He has like a military type attire. It looks like he's like stuck. He's like, I don't know, man.
My first thought was Undead.
I mean, that's what I was thinking, but like, I don't know why I thought Undead. Well, okay, maybe this. So I thought originally Undead would be like how the sun guy is, like the leader. I thought that's what, but I guess not. Makes sense. He's like the better Batagan of the group. And the DNA strand hair, like that's that.
Oh yeah, that was my first guess.
Yeah,
DNA.
And then this knight right here.
The knight, we got the chick with the tower hat, and then the praying nun.
Yeah, praying nun is pretty self-explanatory. I mean, well, the power could be something different, but obviously it has to do with probably prayer, since she's always like that. But like, Uma prayer?
My thought was Uma ruin.
Ruin, okay. Which design do you like the most right now?
Design-wise? I don't know. I'm a sucker for like science, so like the DNA hair strands are fire.
That's pretty fucking cool.
But I also like the implications of like having a city on your hat.
That is cool too. Me right now, I like the once again the past guy, the past Uma, or whatever, or what we think it might be.
Time.
I like him. They all look dope though. They all really look dope. But some of them look innocent. That's why I'm like, I don't know, man. But you never know. They might go to phase 2 and look crazy or some shit. So who knows? Or phase 3 rather, or whatever. Because I think Sick was in phase 2.
Wild. Right? I have not gone back. Yes, phase 2. I have not gone back to determine how many of suns were on the planet during Ragnarok. If there were 10.
I don't even know. I feel like it was more, but I could be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
It might have been 10, maybe.
And then I thought maybe the night guy, I thought that was Uma Justice. And then the kid reading the book with the towers, I thought that was Uma Balance.
Okay. You had better guesses than me, man. Yeah, like maybe.
I mean, I did have some time to think about it earlier today, but yeah.
Yeah, I can only say the will, this luck, that makes sense. DNA strand, that's, yeah. The nun. Actually, I guess, yeah, they're all kind of self-explanatory for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
For the most. I like how they got all this emphasis on how they, their introductions and their look. And Sick looks so, like, he is like he's not part of them no more. Like, he does have no aura in that panel at all. The smallest panel, he split in half. They disrespected that man. Honestly, it can go two ways. One way, he could probably help us in the future because, okay, you guys, y'all talking shit. Or he knows how they roll, and he's going to pop off even harder to make sure that he keeps his seat. Nothing like this will ever happen again, because he was already strong as shit. But they're like, you got your ass whooped. I'm like, man, it took a lot. Come on, man.
It did.
Maybe that's just our arrogance talking, because he was 1v 13 in us or something. But all right, I'm gonna get into the next chapter.
All right, last thing I want to point out before you do, take a look at page 14.
14. Uh-oh, my phone. No, the camera. No, my phone is hot. God damn, it got real hot.
This was the last one, just so you know. Well, technically one more, but that's fine. If you're not on camera for the next one or the next 3 or 4, it's not the end of the world.
Well, my phone got real hot. It had a whole hot message.
Oh, okay. Well,
Jesus Christ. That's how hot it is. Just letting you guys know how hot it is. This is the first time I've ever seen this. Oh, shit. Okay.
Andy. Monte's phone is on the sun.
I'll just leave it there, and I can't. Can you kick out my my camera?
Kick out the camera,
or something, or like put it back in the. Yeah.
Bye bye.
God damn, that shit is hot. I've never seen that in my life. All right. Jesus Christ.
All right, enjoy the next one.
My bad, guys. All right. Chapter 183. Okay, hold on. I know I'm probably lagging a little bit. All right. Chapter 183. The three of us. Okay. Oh, it's definitely okay. Rip Lala Layla, because all the rich stuff in the three of them. They always refer to their trio. All right. I wonder who Dr. Rip will choose, huh? He's picking Layla, isn't he? But he's shown care for Miss Latla as well. I mean, he's rather close with both of them. But in my opinion, I see. He has to choose, doesn't he? Between one or the other. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't like this. I've been talking about this. But, hey, he gonna choose both, man. I don't think we'll see any problem. It's not like it's not on some player shit. He ain't no player. It's not like that. This is good. It's good relationships. We're gonna share. Oh man, get out of town. So during this past loop thing, I ended up causing him a lot of trouble, huh? No wonder it all felt so natural. I had this strange feeling that it wasn't my first time meeting that Andy fellow. I felt the same way when I met you. Really? Here's your jacket. Yeah. By the way, guys, I would be kind of interested to do like a power scaling tier list too with the union members, because it's actually kind of hard to rank them. I'm not gonna lie. Some of them are just really fucking impressive. Anyway, that was just a little tangent. But anyway, you're a lot like him, huh? I'm a lot like Andy. Yeah, mainly because of how off the wall you are. Off the wall. I mean, did you see how he fought? It was outrageous, right? Undead or not. Too close to trigger my unlock. Indeed. Right? Because a fucking meteor came out when your hair touched him. Before we could even process him appearing from the sky, he squashed the guy we were struggling against. Then he brought a comet and took out that meteorite. Oh, but that was part of your own luck, right? A guy that awesome went as far as using a clone of himself to carry out a promise that he made to me. Damn, I like that full circle moment. Then there's you, figuring he might not make it in time. You spent 100 years learning surgery yourself to act as his backup. In spite of it being your first meetup in hundreds of millions of years, you guys had some of the finest teamwork I've ever seen. Man, that was something else. I like this, man. You've got a fine romance on your hands. Yes, you do too. Both of y'all, man. Ah, shoot, it's almost time. Better head out. Mr. Rip, what is your decision? Check it out. Aha. Leon I'm a butcher this. I'm sorry. Leon naime bien quen forces la primera. We only love heartily but once, and that is the first time we love. I'm a lucky man. I should have known. That idea is sick. Wicked sick. He's gonna marry both, right? Probably. Ooh, okay. I like that. That dress fire. Look good. That's Miss Layla, which means, what are you crying for, Gina? Well, cause I'm sure that Miss Layla also cared for Mr. Rip. Like, I know it's not possible, but still, I just wish everyone could be happy. Is Rip still not ready? Calm down, Dad. You don't have to worry. Today was the date that Sis told us before she got on trust, so this is going to be the happiest day of our lives. Damn it, Fuko. You're in on this too, aren't you? Sorry to keep you all waiting. Let go. Miss Lala is in a wedding dress too. What is the meaning of this? Now the show's picking up. I see. They nabbed you, sis. Wait a sec. That means there's not one bride, but two. Everyone. The three of us will be getting married. Nice. You're like, what? Both of my daughter's brides on the same day. Hold the damn phone. No one told me about this. You say that, but you sure didn't hesitate to come in a dress. It looks great on you. I was set up. Sorry, I forgot to order a dress for myself. Have any that aren't white? Why, yes, I do. Nice. This way, the spotlight will stay on Layla. What? The color changed. It got more frills in the corset. It locked so I can't take it off. hey, Union, you did this, didn't you? You should mind your own business. I asked him to. It was the only way. Why you? Do you have any idea how this looks? You're trying to bag the sister of the woman you're marrying. You're a scumbag who can't pick one girl to love. That's how it comes off to everyone else. You should know better. Why would you do something so stupid? Why do you always worry about me? Why won't you just leave me be? Because I love you. The both of you. Wow. Damn. Rip. I've wanted the three of us to be together for a long time now. I figured this way would be the most natural for us, but you ended up distancing yourself more and more, Latla, though I'm sure it was out of concern for Layla since she was sick. But Layla's all better now. Those guys helped cure her, so we're free to choose the path that would make the three of us happiest. I know that this is considered taboo, but even so, if it means letting the happy ending right before my eyes slip away, then I'd rather just refute and negate that rule. Hey, he spit with that. I like that. Hey, boy, spit. There's nothing weird about this. Things will be the same as they've always been. Let's, all three of us, laugh and smile together forever. That would be the pinnacle of happiness for us, wouldn't it? Yes? Jeez, you're going to regret this. I guarantee it. Fugal! Because of you guys, we can't start anew. Thank you now, that's settled. Oh, because of you guys, we can't start anew. Thank you now, that's settled. Now that that's settled, let me join the union. You mean let us, don't you? It wouldn't sit right on our conscience if we were the only ones who got to be happy. Right. You're all welcome. So yeah, we just added another person that one day, you know, when more of the master rules come out, they're going to end up attacking the HQ, and the people who aren't powered and whatnot and not battle ready, they're going to be a hostage. So yeah, Layla, you're a hostage. Well, what's next? I'll do anything. I appreciate your dedication. Well, logically speaking, the next order of business is to develop a plan to take down the 10 high-ranking rules that Fuko saw. We fought the 10th ranked among them and got trounced. We're going to need him. Who next? Oh, Andy, okay. we rescue Undead. His analytical skills and combat prowess are off the charts. Not to mention his ability to maximize Fuko's unluck would make him an integral part of our force. To accomplish this, we'll need to pull one of the 10 rules, capture them in the next quest, and then extract the way to save him from our captive. No, let's be smarter about this. Say what? All we have to do is ask the man himself. We already know his location. His location. You can't possibly mean the sun. Unburned. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Nice. Perfect. The one who negates an object's ability to burn and combust. With him on our side, we can land on the sun. Now then, the entire Union will be tracking him down. Let Operation Rescue Andy begin. I can be pretty out there, but you're on a whole other level. Nice. I like that. Let's get him.
Welcome, Sherm.
Sherm.
Hey.
Hey. If you know, you know. Twitchy doesn't know.
If you know, you know.
You've probably seen the memes. Nice. Ain't nothing taboo about it, Rip. Don't worry. We understand it fully. We've been reading.
It's only for uncultured individuals.
He's just being a Chad, you know.
He deserves it. My God. For what he went through.
Yep. That was good. That was real good.
Did you see that neat Ichiko was the one that gave Latla the changing dress?
Yep. That's hilarious. Wait, change colors. What's going on? That's funny.
And then they used the freaking artifact to drag her into the to the altar. Oh my God.
This is a very much hated chapter by the community. Why?
Nah.
Hated for what? Why? Why would it be hated? I understand people didn't care, but like hated?
No, because they're like, you can only have one bride.
Oh, that's some people. Come on, guys. Like,
I'm guessing.
Even
I
Rip.
I was all for it.
Rip
Like,
address. He
I know
said
I've
it may
mainly
be
been a
taboo.
lurker, but
Yeah.
No, it just fits so well with their whole arc. Like,
Yeah.
I was down for it. Like the same. If you're throwing a fit about this, then you need to be throwing a fit about freaking Tengen and Demon Slayer and his three
Right.
wives. Like,
And
come
nobody
on.
cares.
Exactly.
That's actually really interesting. That's interesting. Okay. I wonder what. So it wasn't that hated. It's just a small vocal part. I mean, I think that's just people just wanting something to be mad at. Because why be mad at it? You could easily just say, "Oh, I don't agree with that," and push and just keep it moving. That they're sisters, but it doesn't mean that the sisters are going to be involved with each other. That if anybody got that impression, I don't know what you're thinking. It's just them as a trio, as them all being friends, but specifically with Rip in his relationship with Layla first, and then Latla also. That was a thing that we've seen in both loops. So yeah, I don't know. They tripping. If they're on some incest shit, no, it's not that. If that's what people think, it's not that. Please stop.
I mean, they both love the same man. Let's not make it like
Yeah,
weird.
it's that simple. I don't know. I just hate when people force things like that, or it's like good and goddamn well. Like, stop playing stupid. But that's how it be, man. All right. Was this 184? Let me see what my phone is looking like. That shit, man. God damn. Okay, it's back to normal. It literally had a message.
Chapter, sure.
Bruh. It had a message that said temperature high. Too hot.
It turned into Andy on the sun. It just it almost exploded.
That's awesome.
Let me see. Should I risk it? It's warm now. It's not hot. Nah, I'm not gonna risk it.
Oh yeah, she's a drunk, Mad Mana. Did you see her in the spring arc? She drank that entire gourd.
Man. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Cookies.
What I'll probably try to do, I'll probably switch back. Like, if there's something huge that happens, I'll just switch back to the camera and then turn it on and look, and then just go back to.
You don't really need to do it until the last volume of the session, but yeah.
Okay. 187. Okay, we're on what, 184 right now?
Correct.
It is so goddamn hot. All right. Okay. Chapter 184. Bankara. Okay. Alright, Shonen Jump app. Work with me. Stop lagging. Work with me. Work with me. New York, June 10th, 2015. Hey. Aren't we supposed to be looking for Unburned? Is everything good, Twitchy?
Bingo, bango.
Okay. Because you were okay, cool. Is this really the time to be lining up for a food cart? If you want lunch, you can just grab a burger somewhere. Now, besides, isn't it a rare sight to see New Yorkers lined up like this? Yeah, I guess. I like the clothes, too. I don't know. It just kind of emphasized United States. I don't know. I feel like Tezuka did that on purpose. Still, the intel we gained from completing 6 quests placed him somewhere around here. It'd suck if we let him slip away. I'm not rotten enough to deem that quest a failure given the circumstances. I'm just giving you a fair judgment. I'm definitely not trying to join your side. I know, but for some reason, this smell is really bringing back memories. Ended up taking an hour, huh? Up I go. Okay, let's check out the menu. Hey, can you always sit on my... Wait, hey, you can always sit on my lap, you know? Nuh-uh, you stink like cigarettes. Damn. Damn, Gina, why you gotta... Damn, leave Nico alone. Let me know when you're ready. Ikaraku ramen. Ichiraku. Alright, yikes. Okay, come on. This stuff is lagging. Okay, it's back. There's only one item on the menu here. You sure this is going to be all right? And it's freaking expensive. Okay, then I'll take it through the garden, pack it with cloves, load on the lard, and spice it up. jumbo strings firm. Damn. Is she casting a spell? I'll take a regular. I'll have what Fugo's having. Of course, Gina says that. Got it. Why he look a little menacing? Oh, that's Burn. Probably. He worked here. God damn, Fugo. You're pretty adventurous for your first outing at a new place. Don't blame me when he yells at you for not finishing your food. And don't blame me when you regret doubting me, Mr. Nico. What? As far as I know, the ramen here is the best in the world. The heck are you on about? And he tastes it. Oh my God. He's like, oh shit. Hey, bud, want to make it a large? Can I? Yeah, please. Of course, go ahead. Let yourself savor it. Ah, crud. I even drank the broth. Ichiko's gonna chew me out. Your blood sugar's too high. Hey, boss man, that was incredible. He's gone. And how are you gonna fix this? Well, an angry customer. When I finished my bowl, I found a damn roach in it. No friggin' wonder my stomach hurts. What if I die because of this? Fork over the dough for medical expenses. It's fine if you got no money. I don't even care if you're a bad person, but damn. Okay, if you're not ready to face death, I ain't letting you eat my ramen. That's a hell of a principle. Then again, don't mind shaving a few years off my life for food. It's good. Got it. Got it all out, right? Take care of yourself. Yes, and he's strong enough to stand by it. That hasn't changed one bit. Since then. Mr. Engine, how do you know my name? What? Huh? So good. This guy's Engine? You knew the whole time? I said the smell brought back memories, didn't I? Brought back memories. Wait, have you eaten this before? Yes, just once in the previous loop at the Under hideout. Loop? Under? At the time, you had already become unburned, Mr. Engine, so you made the ramen in his stead, Mr. Rip. Me? You can cook? Well, I used to supervise the hospital meals and whatnot. It was delicious, more so than any ramen I ever eaten. What the hell are you talking about? Ain't this the first time we've met? I never forget a customer's face, but that is exactly why I noticed compared to back then. The flavor of this ramen of yours is missing something, Mr. Engine. Say what? It's not the noodles. It's not the vegetable toppings or the chasu pork either. I think it's the broth that's lacking. But what exactly? What, heat it up or unheat? I don't know. Anyway. But what exactly, little lady? I can't just ignore what you said. This dish of mine was achieved after traveling the globe and going through round and round of trial and error to create the mightiest of meals or dishes. A dish so mighty that is beloved by one and all, transcending nations and races. That is the Banka ramen, the hooligan bloom ramen. There's no way it's missing anything. Even so, the old you managed to surpass it. After becoming unburned, you mastered a dish beyond this one, the sickest of all dishes. The sickest of all dishes. It was that dish that turned me into a ramen fanatic for a century. You managed to achieve that in the end. And just think, she is a Japanese native, like ramen. His ramen though. She wouldn't know. His, yeah, a century. He's backing off all of a sudden. the knit cap, the good luck patch, impossible. It wasn't just a legend. Huh? What are you talking about? Huh? Wait, what? The legendary customer spoken about. Oh, okay. One of those kind of situations. Spoken for generations in the ramen shop community. The red cap of good luck. The red cap of good luck? The person said to have started showing up since the dawn of post-war ramen. Who, after finishing the bowl, would say, that was sick, wicked sick. And any shop that got that compliment would prosper for all eternity. It can't be. You should be an old crone by now. She's that big of a ramen fanatic? Well, I'm glad if that helps prove my credibility, but I've lived for a long time. And simply put, I've met you in a former life. That was when I was treated to the ramen that trumps your current recipe. What she's saying is nuts, but I can tell her eyes are genuine. She looks like someone who's survived countless run-ins with death. There ain't no lie in what she's saying. And that ain't a lie either from your conclusion on her. Has actually survived run-ins with death, exactly. And something greater does exist. And this girl knows what it is. Previous loop, Under hideout. It's so good. I've never eaten ramen like this before. Sorry, Rip. I could have handled it if I didn't have unburned. Nah, I don't mind. Actually, it's an honor. But are you sure you should be showing this baby to others? Just looking over it again, this is a top-notch recipe, especially the secret ingredient. He got the panda apron. That's the clincher. Yeah, it's all good. I've been out of the game ever since my body took this turn. Sides. The person I wanted to feed it to the most is long gone now. So I'd like you all to eat this dish and mourn for it at the very least. I need to pass it down to you. As a looper who's tasted that flavor and is biggest fan in the world, let's have a contest, Mr. Engine. Not with our swords, but with our palates. I want to hit you with that flavor. Hold the phone. What do you mean contest? What happened to recruiting him? This is my way of showing respect. The previous Mr. Engine had regrets. In order to dispel those regrets, I will pass the recipe to you, and you will resurrect it. Wait, don't fall for it, Engine. We just need you to assist us. Accept. For crying out loud. I'm an idiot after all. I can only do my talking in ramen. We'll have our showdown in 3 days. Bring the best dish you've got, and let's duke it out, Red Cap. I like that nickname. This is a funny chapter.
It was great.
I did not see that coming. Boy, make a mean bowl of ramen. And she's been to these parts for over 100 years.
The Red Cap.
Loves this whole chapter.
Something bad better not happen.
Why?
He said 187 is one of them ones, and that's after this next one, or soon. It's real soon. Okay.
No. We'll see.
What I really like about this chapter is on page 2, there's a lot of visual storytelling that show he's a well-traveled man before it actually is revealed to the reader that he has actually traveled the world looking for the best type of ingredients or the best type of recipe for his ramen.
Oh, yeah.
You have a lot of different cultures there.
North Carolina, yes. What do you call those masks?
Kitsune?
I'm about to say Unbu Black Up mask.
Man went to Naruto for ramen.
I think it has a Dreamweaver from Native American culture.
Mm-mm.
It's got like the gourd from like Icelandic or like the Nordic for the Vikings.
Yep, cooking manga now. See that? Romance, cooking, everything.
Got the brass knuckles up there.
It's a staple of good ramen making.
You call see it's knuckle dusters he used during Ragnarok on the walls of page 2.
Oh, did not know that. I was making fun of it just a second ago.
And I like that every mission is like, it doesn't have to be like, a fight and some crazy shit stopping the trauma. Like sometimes, granted, there's some that I feel like was too quick, like within the Ishin Yusai area. But overall, I still like that all of them aren't the same. They're not going through the same arc. Chikara's was different. Everybody's was different. So I like that.
Yeah, they definitely break the formula as much as they can to keep it fresh. And I think it works almost every time. Like, it's always something new coming your way.
Oh, I just realized 187 is probably them at the sun, getting Andy or going to the spot. Them sun panels be crazy.
Ain't that the truth?
Shout out to Andy though. I can't wait till we circle back to him and see what he was doing for all those years. I can't wait for those stretch of chapters.
Oh, did I tell you in the last was it last chapter? Andy was in a pose. He shot his finger off into the distance, and that's how his clone got there.
That's fire. I didn't even.
You just see him with his hand pointed up, and that's it.
That's cool. Them clones, man. So do you think? Okay, going back to our theory, do you think that some of the people that approached some of the union members in their past, do you think that was Andy still, like Andy's influence, like with Void and Sean?
I will speculate more on that after 187.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's good. It's good. All right, I'm gonna just hop right into it. Without engine there, everyone would have been burned. Yeah, I love that the mangaka is able to like balance everybody's power and like just to shine and focus for every character, like something like that. Like that's 100% true, and that's engine. He's not even near a main cast character, but like literally not having him and really anybody, but especially him in that moment, yeah, they all have been done for. So I've always been a fan of that with mangaka.
I'd argue he was the MVP of that fight.
Honestly, yeah. Like, yeah. I really enjoyed when he had him and Agu when they were out there doing their thing. I was like, okay, this guy, he seems like a very solid dude. I remember I kept saying that.
Agu.
Agu. When will we get Agu? All right. Let me switch back. Okay. Okay, showing jump app. Don't do that. Stop it. Phone, keep cooling down. I'll turn you back on to 187. And then you're going back down. All right. Flip to 185. Eat up. Nice. We cooking. We doing a contest. Sheesh. You would totally ignore my input, so what the hell's the plan? You got a freaking ramen battle in 3 days. You can't beat a dude who's dedicated that much of his life to ramen. If you lose, all you have done is picked up a fight with the guy. I doubt he'd join us anyway. Words would never win over someone like Mr. Engine. There you go with the inarticulate knuckle duster shtick. Well, what's this thing that his ramen is missing? Our current batch doesn't stand a chance against it. It's tasty for sure, but still, we'll be just fine. And once again, this series, it do be reminding me of Dr. Stone a lot. Even with some of the character designs of the one-on-one master rules, I don't know why some of them just kind of reminded me of Dr. Stone. I remember I made that connection before of like how we're meeting everybody on the roadmap and then getting everybody to like a specific role for the group. So I do like that a lot. I always like when series remind me of other series. I don't know if it's intentional or not. Tezuka's a fan of Dr. Stone, but if he is, I can see it. So good. Whoa, Miss Gina, you're spilling it. Sean, right, I've got it. How can you be so sure those three don't exactly inspire confidence? Come on. Chikara makes sure it stays put. Chikara, make sure it stays put. No, I'll catch it. It's here, right? Damn. Football just reminiscing. The autumn days and stuffs. Oh, that's hot. She's laughing. I love these kind of. I can see this in the anime already. The silhouette, the window, just having a good time. Everybody having a good time, man. It's family. This time it's my turn to give back. Let's use our ramen to reach Mr. Engine and inspire him to make it the ultimate flavor, so we can all eat it together. Day of the showdown. Does that say? Apron's House of Good Luck. I like that. The rules are simple. We each make the sickest ramen we can on the spot. The one who sells the most wins. Fine by me. I'm going to give each bowl everything I got. Nothing more, nothing less. What's that? Some kind of event? You said my ramen was missing something? Once again, I love how these American people are drawn differently. Like, I like that. But yeah, you said my ramen was missing something. Well, show me what that something is. Through the heart of your bowl, right. Begin. Was that cabbage? I could be fucking wrong. But anyway, I was wondering what she'd cook up, but now I see it's in the same ballpark as mine. She's got guts, I'll give her that. Not like that matters much. Stepping into my arena will only make your lack of experience clearer, from the way you chop vegetables to everything else. Boys, analyzing her, criticizing her. Mr. Rip, vegetables, if you please, on it, unrepaired. Damn. Whew. You can do it, everyone. I made him cook all the time back in college. I nurtured those skills. I honed these skills on my own. He's pretty skilled. She's got some capable folks on her side, but even so, what's with those vibrant looking slices? They're just as fresh as they were before. This is the work of the negation ability, unrepair. It negates repair functions in whatever it is cut. The vegetables, he's going crazy in the back. The vegetables can't close their fibers once Mr. Rip cut them. This allows him to serve up vegetables that maintain peak freshness. That's wild. I'm closing the gap. So they always have some good food, man. You know what I'm saying? Just have him cut everything and stuff, and then have my boy Engine, you know, make up some ramen for us. You know, he go down. He gets down in the kitchen. I'm closing the skill gap with ability cheats. Mr. Engine, I don't know what's going on, but do your best work. Do your worst. I don't know. Stutter like hell. Making ramen ain't no cakewalk. You won't fool a customer's tongue with tricks like that. You know something I notice now? Like, I like that. So the trauma and the tragedies are always these characters' biggest adversary. But I like that Fuko ends up becoming everybody's biggest adversary by like testing them, even like cheating, using other people's abilities to win against, like how she did with Void, for example, somewhat, and other people too. I like that. That's like she becomes the biggest adversary, but in a good way. I just wanted to bring that up. Gina, use an Unchained Skimmer to harden the scum. On it. Miss Yusai, use on draw so that the umami flavor doesn't get drawn from the chashu pork. Just look. Whereabouts is the umami? Here, around there. Where? Here. Chikara, hold the customers with one move. Huh? Are you sure? Yes. So the only one with any skill is the pretty boy, huh? Sorry, but I'm not cutting any corners, Red Cap, for a taste test. Mr. Sean, listen, what's up? Boss, I mean, chef. Huh? Why do I have to buy something like that? Shh. Never mind why. Okay, I'll go fetch it. It was your ramen that introduced me to Mr. Andrew. It was your ramen that introduced me to the wonders of ramen and the sickest secret ingredient that you arrived at. Mr. Engine, what's up? Well, I've been a shut-in up till recently, so I wouldn't call myself a gourmet or anything, but the dish you just treated me to, it felt so warm. Well, there is ginger in there, and that's not what I meant. How do I put this? I lost my mother. So, this warmth. I was gonna say earlier, it's like he's not making it with love. He needs it to make it warm, but this warmth. If I didn't know any better, I'd say my mom made this dish. Then let's say I borrowed a teaspoon of your old lady's love. Wow, he's always been a really thorough dude. I suppose if I had to say that's the secret ingredient, let me know if you ever want to eat it again. I'll whip it up for you. Rip will have to be the one to finish it, though. Mr. Engine, yeah? Eating ramen is great, isn't it? Yeah, it sure is. Eating with everyone is bliss. Yeah, damn right. Damn straight. That's why I became a cook. I didn't want to be the one eating, but the one making everyone happy. I wanted to serve up happiness in a bowl, a leaping load of it. I do it to make dishes like that so fast. Here's 50 orders of banka ramen. Jump on that. 50 all on his own. His efficiency is monstrous. Sorry there, Red Cap. Speed is a part of taste. When it comes to customer stomach, it's always the fastest who wins. It's so good. It's got all the best qualities of junk food with none of the rich heaviness. This ramen is sinful. Crap, if they eat something that good first, then come on, you eat up too. Today I started you off with a large, damn it. I've had ramen coming out of my ears for the past few days. So how is this still so good? Plus it has an overall snappier taste than 3 days ago. It was a bad move to give him 3 days while we were busy fighting to close the gap. He used that time to improve. We don't stand a chance. Smoke. Was there an accident? Can't blame them. They've got the knowledge, but they're not used to working a stall. You okay? You guys? It put up a good fight. Mr. Engine. Okay. Allow me to ask you a question. I know there's someone you really want to feed that ramen to. Who is it? The heck? So it wasn't an accident. You weren't listening? I want to make the people of the world know. I mean, the person you really want to feed it to. I've made this ramen for you, the future you. Huh? What the heck is that? There's a white dome. Wait, huh? There's a white dome on the bowl. What's going on? Is this some gimmick? I can tell her love for ramen is genuine. What is this steam erupting from the bowl? It can't be. Now then, eat up. What is going on? What's in that bowl? Who's
So extra. It's so extra. My God.
Oh man.
Feels like Food Wars.
Yeah.
Man, I loved like the first 3-4 seasons of Food Wars, and then it took a real turn. It was sad.
How?
It was sad.
Like how does Food Wars take it? like
Because
what?
it had a perfect chance to like kind of end somewhere, and then they didn't, and they took the main character's goal, like the one thing he wanted to do, and then someone else accomplished it who just got introduced. And that just like completely ruined it for me, because at that point, like, why? Just, yeah, it completely took me out.
I would never imagine. Like I was like, what the hell does Food Wars have to? But I mean, I can see that. That makes a lot of sense.
For me, it's just like them getting like these action shots with them just like opening the bowl or like smelling the smell.
It feels like I'm watching a
It's so
funny
extra.
episode. Like I feel like I'm watching it. Like I can hear the song, like the chimes in the background or something.
What is this
Opening the
steam
bowl.
erupting from the bowl?
His
It
hair is
can't be.
moving in the wind. What is this?
Like on the giant heavy gong sound that just reverberates.
Bruh. Yeah, I guess I'll just head into the next one. It wasn't really too much to say. It's fun. I do like
it's
this a lot.
straightforward.
Yeah. Okay, 186. And then after this, I'll try to see if I can turn my camera back on. Yeah, we'll see. The phone, yeah, it's cooked. Literally, it was cooking. Never been to a Japanese food court. By the way, 186 right now, guys. Just in case I didn't make that clear, because I'd be yapping. Anyway, never been to a Japanese food court before, but it's pretty good stuff. Previous soup, August 2nd, 2020. Me neither. It's been 10 years since I've eaten at a restaurant in general. Speaking of which, I heard there's some ramen joint that travels around the world in a cart. Huh? That person must be something else. Still don't know what they'll be making us do once we join the union. Senpin Banka. But I'm sure we'll run across him. Before long. Once we find him, let's go together. It'll be my treat. That's a promise. Okay, I can't wait. Now then, eat up. There's so much smoke. It looks no different from my ramen. Mr. Engine, it can't be. Mr. Engine, your ramen is indeed the mightiest. It's beloved by many and puts smiles on the faces of all who taste it. But this iteration of it doesn't hold a candle to the flavor you achieved in the past. If you believe your ramen is lacking something, then please give ours a taste. This ramen is the first result of your teachings back then. We've created the sickest ramen just for you. You know, I like how the people in the back, I don't know, it reminds me of Urisawa's like character models, like with the nose and the eye and the eyebrows. That's interesting. Okay. And they hoping, they praying like, Gina, like, please like it. This doesn't taste good at all. What is this? It's not even hot. Is this that chilled ramen stuff I heard about? It's mediocre at best. She said it's mid. What the hell is with you all? You saying our chef's ramen sucks? Calm down, Gina. Well, can you blame them? We took a completely edible product and made it lukewarm with cold air. And he I like that. Okay, I like that. I like how him being heat and I like that. Or unburn. That's cool. That's cool. Huh? It's so bad it's making him cry. Look, mommy, I can eat it without having to blow on it. Yes, you don't handle hot foods well. Maybe next time I'll try. Hold on. I don't know why I was looking. I was like, is that Lucy? Nah, I don't think so. Nah. Maybe next time I'll try and make a ramen like this at home. Okay. You asked my old lady? No. I noticed you seem to be having a hard time when taste testing earlier. That's all. I see. Thanks for the grub. You're very welcome. It looks like we've lost the match. The Union will eat the leftovers. You lost the match, but I got the message. Yeah, I see now. All of this time has been right under my nose. I wanted to make the best ramen around. I'm talking the cream of the crop, so I went on a journey. I traveled the world searching for what it meant to be the best. But I came up empty-handed. In the end, I figured winning the adoration of more people is what being the best and mightiest was all about. That belief led me to my current dish. It made me the mightiest, but it surely ain't the best. The answer wasn't hiding anywhere. It was in plain sight all along. You make the dish with a person in mind. Do that and anything you make will be the best. The ramen you guys made was the best without a doubt. You see, he gets the picture. This only resonates with a handful of folks though. That's right. All right. Now that I know that, it's time to get cracking. I've got something I've been meaning to feed. Someone I've been meaning to feed. The dish I'm going to cook up may not be the mightiest, but it will be the best dish for that certain someone. I'm burning up. Unburn. You're like, wait. It manifested. Yeah, the heck? This thing is out of gas? No? Ah, crap. I don't have time for this. Mr. Engine. We're about to head back to Japan. Would you like a lift? Fuko, my dear, I've got this loaded with the stuff you asked for. I've got the battery and the induction, cook-off, all of it. What are you using it for? What do you say we make it together along the way? We can make the best, sickest ramen, the one you never got the chance to serve in the previous loop. Yeah, I'd appreciate it. What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, they're definitely the Americanisms.
Official translation. You gotta love America.
Man. Teehee. Envelope to mom. More mom stuff. Reminds me of Akira. Not Akira like the movie Akira, but Akira Undead. I know you guys know. Anyway, damn. Hey Shin, don't you have any control of this thing? What a food cart? What am I supposed to do? Kenta-un is exhausted. We're over it. We're over its weight capacity, Mom. So I made it in time. Engine, I thought you were in America. Sheesh, these guys filled me in. They said something about you not having much time left. Yeah, it seems so. I didn't want you. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. Yeah, it seems so. I didn't want you to give up on traveling, so I kept it to myself. I figured that was why anyway. That's enough gloom and doom. Forget all that and eat this. I finally discovered how to make the best bowl of ramen thanks to these guys. The little sweat droplet on her head. Simpin Banka ramen, the ever-changing hooligan bloom. No can do. What? The doctor says I'll die if I eat solid food. Damn. What, is she gonna like aspirate or something? So she has to eat stuff, or eat stuff that's more liquefied. See, that's even more reason to eat up. What is this murder? Well, I don't have long either way. Yeah, that's why you're my mentor. Wait, are you sure about this? Is this really okay? We're transitioning her to a soft food. Yep, just watch. Here goes nothing. Well, good, ain't it? Wow, what is this? The noodles and ingredients are mild. Then once you savor the texture, it melts into your mouth. It's delicious. It's very warm. It's because I'm your son. Okay, then. Say, can we feed the other patients? All right, well, once I've looked over their charts, shall we? We'll sort any messy legal matters in the jiff. That's unsettling. Everybody eating, having a good time. Nice. Phew, thanks. I've got no more regrets. I would have never made it here in time without your help. I'm in your debt, Fuko. Nice. It's fine. After all, I'm the one repaying a debt here. That means it's my turn now, huh? It's an infinite loop. You switch gears fast. Don't strain yourself. You guys were talking about unburn or something, right? Is there something I can do for you? Well, you see, he about to freak the fuck out when she say, "Yeah, we need you to get to the sun. Get somebody from the what? Watch." I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is you need, but I engine Bomba, give you my word. If it has anything to do with ramen or brawling, you can leave it to me. Whether it's running a delivery to the ends of the galaxy or kicking the Lord Almighty's ass, I'll take whatever you're dishing out. You don't really. It's just hilarious because he doesn't actually mean that, not to those extents. He would never think that they will literally get him to those extent of like that debt. Hell no. Then I'll ask for you. You got it. Then I ask for you for both. You got it. Wait, both? I responded without thinking. Yes. First things first, my partner is waiting on the sun. Look at his face. He's like, what the fuck? So we're going to deliver the sickest dish straight to him. Oh, okay. We'll need a dish piping hot. Oh, Fuko, you're so lovely, man. Going back to like seeing when her and Andy was at the ramen shop back in the previous loop, but we seen early in the chapter. Damn. She's like, let me give him something to eat, man. We'll need a dish piping hot enough to stand up to the sun. So hop to it, please. Damn. That makes me think we're not going to see Andy a lot. Like, we're going to see him, but he's not going to get off the sun until, like, probably end game.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. And that is a way to help us out, like, everybody else improving, because we absolutely needed him against Sick, and Sick is just 10. So,
definitely some leveling up that needs to happen for sure.
There is something on page 10 that I want to discuss. Or 12, sorry.
12. Page 12. When they crashed?
Yep.
What exactly?
The middle panel.
Oh, the middle panel. Okay. Hey, shit, don't you? The weight capacity. They're over the weight capacity, so it rejected.
No, Shen's saying it's exhausted.
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
I mean, if it's able to decide who's worthy or not, it's got some form of.
But I get what you're saying.
Presence.
Sentience. Yeah, you're thinking
also,
like actual sentient. Yeah.
Yeah, but also I was thinking, based off of what was touched upon earlier in the volume, these artifacts can level up now. I feel like it's confirmed with that statement. Because if you can get exhausted, that means you can build up a tolerance. If you can build up a tolerance, that means you can get stronger.
Bro gonna turn into Zeus from One Piece.
Mama. That would be a downgrade. Let's not.
Oh man. Get him in the little hat.
Oh god.
Zeus. I like this though. It's really wholesome. I like Engine. He's cool. Dope dude. I always like characters like that.
He is. Characters who just come in, their story is short, sweet, simple, but it gives you everything that you need. Like, he's as fleshed out as everyone else in 2.5 chapters. Like, it's just good writing.
It's like those kind of characters, like unproblematic, dependable.
That is a really cool factoid, Jenny. She says that the hospital that they're currently in is the same one from chapter 1, the abandoned one that Andy took Fuko to cut her hair.
Oh, really? Definitely full circle.
Welcome, Sean.
Hey. What's that, Sean? All right, my phone is back to normal. This is room temperature. It's normal. It feels relatively cold, like finally, because that shit, I was like, whoa, wait a minute. All right, well, let me join back.
I have a question while you're doing that, and this might be somewhat of a hot topic to discuss. So obviously we know that Foucault has been doing this for 180-ish years, and she spent 100 of those years learning the wonderful taste of ramen. But jokes aside, she also learned medical skills for 100 years. Now, I was watching a different reactor react to that same section of the story that we're reading right now, and he kind of called Juiz out on it a little bit. He was like, it feels like she's not as capable, maybe, as she should have been, or she wasn't even, I guess, applying the right energy to enhance herself.
I think we talked about this before.
I think so. I can see where they're coming from.
But I try to give her the benefit of the doubt
Exactly.
in a way, because if you think so, like, this is like with anything too. Like, think of like a video game, for example. Say you play against like a hard boss and you actually do really good early on. Like, your first try was actually really good, and then you die, and then you go against them again. And it progressively gets worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. I think that's kind of like how hers was, but more so she was kind of rushing everything. And I think that's why she wasn't. Yeah. Like, I don't think that. Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much of it is on her shoulders, but also on Undead's, because he was fighting her a lot of the way. They had different ideas on how to go and do things, whereas Foucault and Andy have been like on single mindset. I do love the Urahara hat, Vontae. I did see that earlier. But yeah, so I don't know how much of that we can just blame exactly on Juiz, because we don't know how much butting heads they had over the years and how many different things they tried. But
I can understand that, but I did want to bring up the conversation because I feel like we never ever got an detailed view into what her skill set was. We know she was very good with a sword. We know that she survived all this time. But as Victor was kind of suggesting, or at least asking her to do, was to call the shots from the background. I feel like she should have a lot more, not necessarily knowledge, but just a greater skill set than we've ever seen her utilize. So, say for example, when Billy betrayed her, she didn't go to perform the surgery on Unbreakable. She asked Nico to do it. And then when she got her jugular kind of slashed by herself, because he used Injustice on her, she didn't have any way to stop it herself. She asked Chikara to do it. It seems like she was very much dependent on a lot of her team, which I guess you could somewhat argue is a good mindset of a leader, is you delegate. But again, I just don't feel like her fighting prowess by itself was necessarily advantageous when she's gone through 99 loops. Right. And I don't feel like she developed the same skill set that Foucault has done in just one loop.
So the thing is, Foucault delegates too.
But
I think
she does.
I think the main difference here is once Juiz met in Meta Negator, she would plan on meeting them again, and then because they could handle whatever skill, she would let them do it. Whereas Foucault came into this loop wanting to make people happy, not knowing if people would ever have their powers. So she was like, I need to make sure I can do everything, so I don't force people to do things. So I honestly think it's just that whole mindset. And Kukes is saying, Foucault also knew to train on medical skills specifically because of Rip and Latla and Layla. Had she not known, that they had someone they loved who died, she may not have even tried to do that. She specifically sought out things.
I agree, Vince. She got way more jaded over time, and plus her approach is different from Fuko. Because Fuko, like Sherm said, like she gets along with everybody. She just kind of has that, like, it's pretty easy for her to get, like, she's thinking about getting along with the fool who killed her, with Unruined.
Mhm.
She doesn't even know shit. Well, kind of. She doesn't really know nothing about him for real. Like, she never actually formally, like, met him, you know? So it's like, I think with Juiz, like, and plus Juiz was kind of like by herself. Like, you get that feeling that she's kind of by herself, but once we follow Fuko and Andy, we see them all the time. That they are main characters, and we see that they report to her. They work with everybody else in the union, but for Juiz, we don't get to see that. So she kind of feels like if you think about it from her perspective, how she's talking to Luna, you know, she has a lot of visits with her, like a lot of off-screen stuff that we haven't seen, but like she definitely was there, like just alone. Like nobody else in the union knew anything but her, and I just think her approach wasn't the best. And I think that this is as simple as that. Her approach wasn't the best because of reasons of, really, I think it's like a trial and error thing. It comes down to that. Like she's tried over and over and over and over to get to this point where somebody like Fuko is in the right position to, you know, work better because of her skill set and creating these new bonds and relationships. Like Juiz didn't really do that much. Maybe with like a few people, like Nico, she probably had a really good relationship, and a few other, like Gina. Everybody else was kind of like, you know.
Well, I mean, jumping off of that point, after 99 loops, at some point you're not going to want to get attached to people to see them die for the 10th time. Whereas when Fuko was getting
I don't
to
like
know
that
these
mentality.
people, she just stopped being a shut-in. These were the first people she was actually meeting and interacting with, and fell in love with who they were as people. I don't like that mentality either, but I can see someone getting that mentality so many times.
That's so short-sighted though, because what if you were to win? Like, then you just forsakened all of those people that you didn't take the time to bother to learn who they were, why their pain mattered, so on and so forth. I feel like her mentality really backed her into a corner unnecessarily. Like, she didn't need to do that. She didn't need to take on the weight of the world like Victor was arguing with her about. But I don't know. It's just an interesting conversation that I was thinking about since I watched that reaction, because I'm just really like, I don't know. I'm kind of less impressed with what Juiz was doing.
That's how I used to think. But honestly, I was thinking that towards even from the beginning of this loop. But then I noticed, I'm like, honestly though, Fuko, it's kind of like she is doing very out of the box type shit. Like, yeah, I don't expect Juiz to think. I mean, I know it looks kind of crazy because she's done these loops over 100 times or whatever, and it's like how didn't you think of this? But like what Vince said, I just think she got more jaded over time, and he even mentioned how she was more like, you know, she showed more emotions. Remember, we seen her; she was just like Fuko at one point. So I think Fuko, if put it like this, if Fuko was in Juiz's shoes and she was the one that, you know, was the first seat of the union, and she went through all those loops, I think she'll end up the same way, and that's why they always show the parallels between the two. But
you think so?
Yeah, because I think they put a lot of emphasis on how similar they were. Like, they looked the same, and she
No. I'm not questioning the parallels. I'm questioning. You said you think that Fuko would end up the same way as Juiz.
Definitely. I mean, because think of Fuko beforehand. Like, she, like, before the story started, or not before. Well, yeah, she. I mean, she was. If Andy didn't save her, she would also have like a very negative mentality about life in general. She wouldn't be nowhere near where she's at now. So I just think this world is so fucked up that I don't blame any of these characters for going down like that far down to like where they're not even. I don't want to say that Juiz was incompetent at times, but I think there's sometimes she could have done things better, but I don't blame her for it. Very human
I get
thing.
that.
She could have done things better, but she also got pretty damn far this last loop. 2 of the sacred treasures, like, it kind of worked for her. She got 2/3 of the way through the game.
And plus, we don't know how close she
I
probably
guess.
gotten to like not winning, but like how like I said in the video game, there might have been some other loops where she actually did. I mean, I know she said that this is the best team she's assembled and all that, but like there might have been other times where she got relatively as far as she did in the 100, and it's just it's hard to mimic that
thing. Like I am questioning how far she got, especially with the introduction of the Dark 10, because if, let's just say, for example, that those are juniors of Uma's son, that is not actually, Sun itself, or like the main antagonist to the storyline, have they been ever able to defeat any of those creatures? I don't think so. I think those things are essentially indestructible. So I don't even think she was aware of the fact that there was this Dark 10 union behind the scenes. Like she never even prestiged, I guess, if that makes sense. Like she always stayed at like the level that she was at up until the last loop. And yes, it is true, she found those 2 the legendary artifacts, but I don't know, it just
to be fair though, just like what we just seen with Andy helping them out against Sick, that's kind of it's been the same thing for Juiz too. Like if she had Victor on her side, if she actually like, they would have gotten real far, like similarly to how we are now. But I don't know, it's hard to tell because a lot of stuff is off screen. We've never seen none of the other loops of her. That'd be cool if we got to kind of see something more. Maybe Luna talks about it. I don't know. I would really hope that we get to see more of that, especially the origins. We got to get that with Juiz and Victor. But I see what you mean though, because I also felt the same way. But I try to give her the benefit of the doubt.
I mean, that's fair. I feel differently, but I can respect your opinion.
Also, do we know how many years she spent? Like when Juiz does the loop, do we know how many years she spent? Like we know Fuko was like what 200 years or whatever. But
it started from the years of the dinosaur, and then if we want to just assume like I don't know, however many millions of years ago, it skips forward maybe like 10,000 years each loop. Okay. So I don't know, something like that.
So no telling. Maybe she fucking had to loop quick as hell sometimes, or maybe she didn't have to spend a lot of time in certain loops.
True, but also given kind of how Ragnarok works in terms of the number of seats for the Union, she might not have had to fight off God for that long. They might not even made it to the planet by the time that she looped. So I don't know. Interesting, but you can read the last one.
All right. Okay. I don't know why I thought it was. I don't know why I kept thinking 189, but yeah, we started 179. All right, chapter 187. It ain't. I don't know, man. Hold on, let me switch real quick. 187 is not a good chapter, man. 187 means kill, man. I don't know, man. I'm scared. All right, we're back in space. My boy Phil at. My boy Phil up here, man. Hey, man, might need you just in case. I guess everybody there in the spaceship. All right, chapter 187, Soul Boost. That's something I was going to mention too that I forgot. I was going to say that I wonder if Andy's doing anything with the soul, like improving the soul while he's on the sun or something, just to like make sure that he's like, okay, I guess, balanced, everything's good. It's been a whole month and a half since we left Earth, but we finally made it. Damn. Considering the impact this could have on Earth, that leaves us only 5 minutes to find the info we need to save Andy. Let Operation Undead Contact begin. Mr. Engine, on it. Unburned. Ooh, wow. That's crazy. He's able to. What the fuck? Crazy ass time skip, huh? Damn. All right, we've cleared the flames. The suits will manage the heat. Shin, startup heat's ability. All members remember your cooling systems. They're like, all right, we got it. Boom, 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 boom. The sunspot is located around here. Hurry and search. The suits won't last more. Oh shit! You know what? I definitely do see one of them escaping from this shit during this, for sure. I can see either all of them, a few of them, one of them, something. They're gonna be looking. They're gonna be right there, like, hey, we coming out. One little cracker mess up, we here. Hurry and search. The suits won't last more than 5 minutes themselves. There's still so much heat after extinguishing the flames with Unburned. Andy survived in a place like this for hundreds of millions of years. Here he is, everyone, over here, Roger. Oh my God, look at that panel. Wow. Damn.
That was the other panel I got spoiled on.
Ah, okay. That looked like some Berserk. Like, I feel like I haven't read Berserk. We might read that, guys. Stay tuned for that. But it reminds me of, like, I don't know, you look like Guts.
That cross hatching is crazy.
That's why. Let me zoom in a little bit more, man. That is a panel. It's definitely one of the best panels in the series. Like, it just looks so fucking crazy. And there's a lot of great panels in the series. So that's Andy. Is he still alive in that state? More importantly, he's pumping out a lot of heat himself. Our suits wouldn't last 3 minutes near him. Fuko. Okay, she ran towards him. You dumbass, what are you doing? I just said the suit won't last. No pulse. His surface temperature. Thank you, Andy. Gina, hold on. Okay, I had to reread that. Gina, get the equipment. Because you kept the 10 rules in check, I was able to meet everyone and make it here. Yeah. Damn it, his auditory and optic organs are fried too. No brainwave activity either. Fuko, even if he is undead, these readings clearly show. Interesting, okay. Andy is undead. He definitely won't die, but his regeneration isn't kicking in. Wow. Now that's interesting. He's forced into like a dormant state where he can't even regenerate. He's just there. He's alive, but like he can't do shit. The you from the previous loop. His auditory optic organs are fried. Okay. The you from the previous loop says something about that. What? Undead's regeneration. Which is why I'm going to blow that portion away. Eek. Boom. Oh shit. Finger bullet? God damn. Why you could have at least shown a little hesitation. Don't worry, this is the second time I've shot him in the head. What? Say what? You install bone conduction features in these suits, right? Yeah, they can handle that, but what do you intend to do? Andy, prioritize your hearing and regenerate. Eek. I'm using vibration to relay the message directly. This sure is nostalgic. Reminds me of back then. I'm sorry for always being so reckless, but these are all things that I learned from you, Andy. Fuko, we've got 2 minutes. Hey, knock off the lovey-dovey crap. Oh, fuck. DNA. Yep, I knew it. I knew one of them was going to be there. Knock off the lovey-dovey crap. You're on the top of someone else's house. They really are. I've changed my mind. You're dying right here. Oh, whoa, what the fuck? She about to change the molecular shit of the suit or some shit? What the hell? The suits are deforming. The air is her rule's power. This is bad. Everyone grab hold of Gina. Shit. Use unchanged. Unchanged. Fuck. The change stopped. Aha, I see. She looks fucking crazy. I see. So you're my vessel, are you? The fuck does that mean? So you're, you know, it's funny. I was gonna say that this is probably gonna be Gina's matchup. I was just gonna say that just cause. But so you're my vessel, are you? Are they gonna like try to do some like astral projection into their bodies and use their bodies to like? Okay, hold on. We'll talk about it. In that case, let me change you into a more attractive woman. Parched bullet, soul boots. The fuck is Andy doing? Soul boots, fingers. God damn. What the fuck? This is crazy. This is wild. Whoa. Damn. He didn't aim for me, what? But for the earth instead. Where did they... We're retreating. Roger. Like, hell, you're getting away. Oh, shit. Yeah, he behind you. Yeah, you better look back. A soul chain. Lousy vessel of death. You let them get away. So when you're talking about death, potentially that okay. Now I see. Okay. There we go. How long do you plan on staying there? If you're a so-called human, then follow my damn rule. You sicken me. Unburns wearing off. Oh shit. But we out though. Was that one of those 10 superior rules? Yes, the one that sat in the third seat. The third? Oh shit, already. Okay, so what now? She got in the way and we ended up with 0 info. What are you talking about? We did get info. It was perfect. Miss Ichiko, 5 of Andy's soul bullets are heading your way. You should be able to track them. I need you to estimate where they'll land. I'm sure that info will lead us to the greatest and most vital teammates we need right now. Wow, I wonder what that was. Wait a minute.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Top. Kururu, Agu, Lucy, and Juiz? Is that Juiz? Like a kid Juiz?
It ain't Lucy.
It ain't Lucy. Oh, I'm stupid. Tatiana.
Yes,
I was like, what other little girl? I'm like, oh yeah, Tatiana. There. Yeah. Okay. And Juiz?
I think so.
Because I'm seeing like T, like that's, her Luna type. Like who else would I don't know anybody else that looks like.
Look at how much she looks like Fuko.
Yeah, and we was just talking about that. It's kind of crazy. Whoa. Wow, I wonder what that was. Okay, so what you were talking about earlier is the vessel thing, right? That's what you were waiting.
So, yes, reread page 13 very quickly. I don't want you to think, just read it.
So you're my vessel, are you? In that case, let me change you into a more attractive woman.
What's her power?
It's like DNA. And then she mentioned the vessel of death for Andy.
No.
Huh?
No.
No, I'm just saying that, like.
No.
Didn't she say that?
She did.
Didn't she literally say it? What are you talking about?
That's change. Uma change.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I mean, yeah, that right, makes sense. But I still, but just that part though, like, I guess that vessel is just a word like placement to just say like opposite.
I don't think it's
like,
just a word. I don't think it's just a word.
So you think literally vessel?
So earlier today in the stream, you guys have been waiting 2.25 hours. Mm-hmm. I said I had a theory based off of what Vontae had said. You had mentioned in one of those chapters, I think it was chapter 179, maybe?
Shit,
that it looked it looked like she was familiar with I don't know. You said something about like Uma's sick. What I'm thinking is the core of these master rules, they are located within the negators themselves. And the only way for you to kill a negator is to remove that power, that core, from your own body using soul powers and destroying it. Because Uma Sick was crushed like a blender and he was not killed. Fuko, I think, errantly thought the core was either on the left side or the right side of Uma Sick. I think it's in the negator unsick. And that's how they get rid of these negator abilities at the end, is they kill the core and they therefore kill the Umas.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Cookies and Vince. Uh-oh. The phone did it again. No.
Yeah, you're somewhat frozen.
That's on my tablet. God damn. Okay, sit your ass down. Okay. Luckily, next weekend it shouldn't be hot. I hope not. God damn, it did it again.
Is it Kick from Studio?
I don't know what you did last time.
Well, it's different now that Sherm's here.
Oh, I mean, you can leave it. I guess.
There we go.
I'm about to say a negator thing or something. Don't move, Chikara got me. But yeah, I was thinking it was more so like just to call them like their opposites, the negators themselves or whatever. But so, do you think it's wise for a negator to go against or a rule to go against its negator and vice versa?
I feel like that's the only shot that the negators have against a lot of these master rules.
Then again, I think it's going to be 2v1s. Yeah.
Well, yes, but I feel like this is one of the only advantages that we could have in this fight.
So, that's interesting. Now, so I guess So, oh damn. So Lucy's probably gonna be one of the last people we meet then, since we just seen Top, Kuduru, Tatiana, because sick and unsick or unhealthy. Huh. Interesting. Okay.
That's right. Ruin was not on that page.
And we did see Tella fight Umatel last loop.
And I think he won, if I'm not mistaken.
Is there anybody else other than so obviously other than these 4, 5?
Move and unmove. Or are you talking about negators?
No. Talking about negators.
I thought you were talking about negator and Uma matches.
Lucy and Ruin, and I think that's it, right?
Ruin, Lucy,
Christine
and then
Nagu and all of them on that page. So yeah.
Huh. Sergio, welcome.
The Big Five.
Welcome. The soul bullet thing's going to them. Okay. Or the location. Oh wait, let me look at. Let me look at that again. Am I tripping? Did the Top look older?
He did look older.
Okay, cause I didn't really look at all.
Just a little, yeah.
I think it was the hair.
Yeah. Can't wait to see how they all act. what things will be a little different for them. How their personalities have changed. But if that is Juiz, that's interesting.
I don't know. I think Tatiana looks a little bit older too.
She kind of does, yeah.
For sure.
Unbound's probably never going to show up.
It's true.
It's the only chance we have.
Yeah, Top looks to be a little older, and with Haruka being born a smidge later, their relationship loses all the weirdness that it could have had.
Yeah.
So hooray, thank you for fixing it.
I wonder if that's like more of a foreshadow thing from Tezuka, because like what was even the
potentially
point of doing it in the first place, you know? So damn, he looks far in his manga. Like
I also want you to look at page 14 real fast, Monte, if you can.
Okay. 14. The parts bullet soul boost.
Andy has that JoJo lean.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I noticed that.
I understood that
For real.
reference.
That boy Andy,
Approaching.
bro. Andy's on some shit. You know, as much as like we were saying how Foucault is like always getting things right or getting things done, Andy's the same way. They both just be getting big dubs. I almost feel like when they're like separated, that they both do better. I mean, not in a way, but maybe it's more of like a focus thing. Like obviously when they're together, they can do the crazy shit, but like I guess I'm more impressed when they do things alone.
I
Because
think
it
it's
just reminds me that
because.
they're them.
Sorry. I was going to say, I think it's because when they're apart, they push each other or they push themselves so hard to make sure they can meet up again.
Yeah.
You know?
That's actually a good dynamic. That's something more anime should do, more manga should do between characters. Like they do it somewhat, but like it's always like a one-off thing, and it's mostly for like rivals instead of for like lovers. I think they should do that more with lovers versus just a rival. Like, oh, well, I hope he better win, or else I'll kill him myself. Or you know how they say shit like that. But this for romance, like we need more of this. Like entrusting your lover somewhere else when you're not with them, and then when you reunite, it's even there's more magic with that. Damn, Gina always getting confronted by them, man. That's how you know she's she's a powerhouse. This is the second time. First sick, and then now DNA, and she's the third seat. Hey, Gina, she's second seat for real. You know what I'm saying? She's second hand. Like you're third seat. You're below her. Nah, I'm not gonna say that. I don't want to eat my words.
Do you think that the reason why Andy is so proficient at using his soul is not only because of what happened in the last loop with Lucy, but because he technically has two souls inside that vessel?
It seems like it. What the fuck is Victor doing, man? Is he just dormant? Like how? So did he like? He kept out with his promise of how he's not going to get out or come out anymore, even though he will for Juiz probably. Oh man, what'd be kind of I don't know how that will work all the way, but like something I was just thinking about that'd be it'll be bittersweet, really sad, but kind of wholesome if like, and I don't think Juiz or Victor would want this because they kind of already like passed the torch to Andy and Foucault, but like technically speaking, Andy and Foucault are both in positions literally that they got from Victor and Juiz. Basically what I'm thinking is like if it would be cool if Victor and Juiz somehow can like, I guess in the afterlife they could be together or whatever, but like I was thinking something more so if Foucault and Andy were to die in this series, that on some like soul, I guess, separation thing, since Victor and Andy share one vessel essentially, that he can get his body back since it's technically Victor's body, and then Juiz can like grow up, and then I don't know, never mind. But I guess they could just have their romance in death. So some more. I just want to see Victor and Juiz again. Pretty much. That's basically what I'm saying. Trying to figure out a way for us to see that, but it's way different this time.
So, question, Vince: has he only been on the sun for about 200 years, or did Foucault? Is that like a mistake by Tozuka? Because didn't she say he's been like this for millions of years?
Yeah, I was kind of confused with that too. Well, unless he's like still shooting the clones out, so
And
the whole time
did that down below.
Yeah, so the whole time the clones were just, and I guess it would make sense if he was on the sun. Well, actually,
Oh, wait a minute.
how did he
What
even
if
think
they
that?
were able to separate Victor and Andy already?
Already?
So maybe like he shot a soul bullet loaded with Victor's soul to the Earth, and then Victor's been making his own clones and doing whatever on the planet.
Maybe. Also, how did Andy deduce that him being on the sun would like keep them locked in there? Am I forgetting something?
I think maybe because he has such a high proficiency with his soul that he maybe sensed that they were inside of it. And then just by like casting a shield around it, he was able to keep them in there.
He's just that much of a problem that they can't leave.
Fair enough.
And he's really OP as hell.
I can't wait for us to get his perspective, though, of it. And figuring out how he figured out that they were there, how he got there. Like, how did he get there? Like, I mean, I know he was just floating from space, but like, I want to see this loop a couple of chapters from Andy's point of view from the beginning.
Oh, for sure. We would definitely get that.
Man, I want that.
I kind of wanted to be a good stretch too.
Artifact disc up there.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Because technically it was just like hidden in a marsh, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, but he got teleported to Earth, right? Didn't they say that like it doesn't matter where you drift in space, once the Earth is formed, your ass getting teleported? So I guess he
right. So he got to the sun somehow.
Exactly. That's what I'm like. How the fuck you do that? I guess he shot it. I don't know.
Did he propel himself with enough force to get there with his blood? Like, what do you?
My bet is on artifact disc. There's no other logical explanation.
Hey, not gonna lie, Andy has the best clones in all of anime and manga for real, man. They're durable as hell. They could be everywhere. It seemed for like years, I'm guessing. I mean, we don't know for sure, but it seems like that.
Wait a minute. Since Uma Galaxy was one, is Uma Galaxy one of the Master 10? I thought they mentioned something about that being this time around.
Started like he was didn't it say like he was the first introduced this time?
See, I'm somewhat confused on the introduction of, well, we'll call them the Dark 10 around the round table. And then also the fact of what Apocalypse was saying at the start of this loop. Because Uma Galaxy was introduced way before normal.
Yeah.
I don't really quite understand the Master Rule designation. Sherm, is there any clarification you can provide?
Number 100. Because it was 100 loop. Okay. I guess, okay, so like, same thing, like, say for 99, whatever's the 99 rule was the first for that one as well. It ended at 98.
I got it. Each loop, one more Master Rule is added, and the 10 around are just the first 10 to be added. Is that right, Sherm?
Not necessarily the first 10, but I think like the
soldiers, the strongest,
the most important 10. Okay, yeah, the first ones. Okay,
are the
first
ones
that were added. Yeah.
So it has to be like Uma's son, right?
Well, I mean, is there an unsung?
The unsung hero of our adventures.
I was just thinking unsung hero. I was like,
Exo say things Victor told him about the sun. Yeah, probably. Victor probably definitely knew. Oh yeah, there's some motherfuckers in there. I think Victor definitely would know. Like he spent so many fucking years, 400 and something billion years. Like yeah, he probably know.
Uma Luna, she's on the sun, right? Or I said on the sun. She's on the moon, right?
So, do you think the gods themselves are Umas? Is that what you're going with?
I think technically they are.
At first, I thought they were juniors, but I'm gonna go back and read that after the stream to see how many of the sons there were. If there's 10 of them, they might just get kind of converted into that form.
Or is it kind of like Hell's Paradise in a way, where it's like separate entities, but they're all like one and the same technically, because they derive from
It could be that.
something like that. If death wasn't a master rule when the reset happened, Victor would have died. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he had to have Uma dead for the first loop that was Juiz. So Uma dead has to be one of the 10. We just don't know which one.
I'm guessing the one that looks fucking dead. Like
that, or I think they say like the nun, she smelled like blood and guts.
Maybe.
I guess it could be her.
Or the top hat man, the mustache man. Because isn't it? What is it? I don't know where. Some of you guys may know, but it's like in some stories, like devil, like the devil. In different stories, like wears that kind of attire, like a man with a top hat and black, wearing all black. I've seen it somewhere. I don't remember exactly where though. Was it? I don't remember.
Lucifer? Oh no, he doesn't really have a top hat.
Was it in DC? It might have been in DC It was somewhere. I've seen it somewhere.
Okay.
Or maybe they were playing God. Either or. I don't remember which one. But like,
I was thinking the nun might have been Uma death because one of that statement and like two, like people pray for death. If you're just being tortured, you need to die.
I'm not gonna lie, I need some horrific looking designs if they go to like a phase 3, I guess.
3?
Thick was phase 2, yeah. I need to see that, at least for a few of them, at least like 3 of them. I just want to see like a really sick, nasty looking, because I know he's capable of doing that shit. These dark panels, like Suzuka's real good with that.
I love the fact how phase 2 is human, but then as we showed with like Uma Spoil, for example, even his phase 2 was more human, but still like kind of monster-esque.
Yeah. What the yeah. And then change, she's seat 3. Damn. What do you think Death would be? Seat 2, probably? Like under old boy, son boy?
It's got to be top 3, right?
Yeah. So I guess like Batagon and Bleach, same shit, probably. Number 2, Death, Reaper, kind of similar. Justice.
That's weird.
And so it's kind of implied that they can be like replaced or like promoted to the top 10, to the 10 master rules, or is that?
I know within the Dark 10 they can move up and down.
Because move
they
his
talked about that. Swap suites. I don't know if any of them could be demoted, like relegated is soccer terminology, but
is there a possibility that Ruin is actually not a negator?
You think it might be Uma?
Yeah, and just the fact that his name is Ruin, even though he's unruined, like what if he actually is just ruined and he was like casted out or some shit, or like he was potentially supposed to be within the 10 and I don't know, I'm just thinking just because how he acts, like, once again
betrayed like Neliel in Bleach.
Yeah. Or like once again Hell's Paradise too, similar with old girl, little girl.
May.
Yep. I gotta remember. I gotta rewatch Hell's Paradise. I always say, "Oh, old boy, old girl."
someone posted in the Discord that one of the I guess like the poll winner for who those Umas were for the night, they actually thought that was Uma Fair because they had little spurs on the bottom of their armor.
Oh, I didn't even peep that.
I didn't peep that either.
I kind of like that these rules are kind of like, I expected them to be more on the dark end, but I like that they're just rules. It's like it's not an act of like prejudice towards anybody. They're just who they are. That's why some of them look, I guess you could say, innocent in a way. Like I really like that. I like that's not forced to make them look all dark and scary. Like only a few of them they should look like that, but not all of them. I think that's pretty smart. It makes it kind of
especially if they have more forms too.
Yeah.
Like they could be dark.
It's more important to represent the concept than it is to like be like, look at how villainous they are.
But that is kind of unsettling too, though.
No, exactly, and that makes it better.
Because it's like some of the innocent looking ones is like they could probably be the deadliest ones, but it's not like personal. It's just that's what they are. It's like a natural disaster.
Ain't personal, kid.
Right, like, and especially if we get stories for some of these, like we got with Spring, like that's gonna be tough. We just have no choice but.
Sick is already on track, but then again, I do kind of feel like he might double down about, okay, I'm about to show y'all then. You guys saying I'm pussy? All right, bet. This is exactly what he's thinking.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Did Move/Apocalypse say something about how Uma Sick will never like come back out now? Like essentially, it was the quest. I guess what I was trying to say is I don't think Uma Sick is naturally allowed out of there now. That he's already essentially been a quest or a quest reward once.
Oh yeah.
Is that the same interpretation you got or something different?
Kind of. The way they said it, I was like, oh, so we accomplished that, but like that is interesting. How does that work? I mean, okay, I can see it going this way where like even though he's technically like out, because this is a game on their end too, like they're also players in a way too. So I kind of feel like he's definitely going to defy and go against the rules of the game as a rule. I think this is going to be like a very ironic situation going on with him. And I think even though he's supposed to be there, since we already, got the reward and whatnot, he's going to probably escape at one point. I think they're going to do something with Sick where he's a full-on crash out.
Fair enough.
100%. Unless you actually have to kill them, I don't know. But I don't know.
What are you thinking about for the location of Heart? Do you feel like it's inside the sun?
I think Heart is inside of I don't know why earlier I was thinking of Luna or the moon.
Oh, okay.
Just because I was thinking of other, because the sun so far we've seen hella different core stuff with it. That I think that the moon has to have some kind of core things, and since the moon, Luna makes artifacts, maybe, she maybe the heart is there. She left her heart at home.
It's been a long time.
When will we see Luna again? I need to hear some more dialogue from her. Just want to hear something.
She's just having background conversations with Fuko all the time.
Yeah, I can't wait to see. This series is good because like flashback stuff, like off-screen turn to flashback stuff is so rewarding as just a reader, because it's just cool to finally see, oh, okay, that's how that happened. Suzuka does really good with that kind of stuff.
I thought of another topic of conversation. Do you feel like Sun is the final antagonist, or do you feel like Dark 10 Seat 1 is the final antagonist?
Seat 1 is moving a little different. Like he's already establishing himself, not by saying it, but it seems like has a very prominent role. Like he's a leader. Maybe it's more like how a Jui situation, so maybe it's just that. But I think Sun is still. Well, I don't really think Sun. I don't know, man. Sun and Luna, something. Maybe they fucking fuse in the end. I don't know. To be the final boss, who knows, man? That would be wild, wouldn't it?
Oh God.
But you said so. Do you still think that is Sun himself?
I don't know. So I also saw some stuff in our Discord that was like it has to be Uma dead. I don't really understand how Uma dead would have those type of capabilities, but didn't like the creation of the in Christianity, isn't like the formation of the sun the first thing that happened? I'm not quite familiar with it
either.
I mean, the reason people think that number one
Vince,
has to
good
be
night.
dead is just because of how powerful Andy is. You know, it's one of those because Andy is so powerful. Undeath has to be the most powerful.
Come on, guys. I mean, it doesn't have to be that. Like, it's still like the way I look at it is Andy's so damn powerful. Okay, well he's like and I mean he's as powerful as the number one. Like, if Sun and Luna's above that, I mean that's not crazy to think otherwise. So I mean, I don't think it has to be. I don't think he has to be deaf. It could be that one guy that we're talking about, or the nun. But who knows? His power doesn't look deaf like though.
As far as Christianity goes, you are right. Let there be light. Like that was like the first thing.
Yeah.
So
I think he's light. I think he's Uma Light, man.
Uma Light. That. I mean, I feel like Uma Dark would be scarier, but
I mean, it's a rule thing, so it's like it's kind of neutral anyway. So they might have both. It might be both. That would be
so. If you think his power is Uma Light, who do you think the final antagonist is? Do you still feel like it's Sun?
I used to kind of switch it up and think Luna, but like I don't with Luna. I don't think it'll be a fight. It'll be like a battle of words. But then I kind of do see Luna maybe fighting one day. But I'm ultimately just going to say Sun, just because.
Sun is in those black creatures we saw in Volume 15, or something else?
Him, like actually him. That's why I asked you. Do you think? Yeah, that's why I asked you. Do you think that number one is Sun? Because I'm thinking like, okay, when will we actually meet Sun? Because we're already pretty far in the manga. Like, if this isn't him, when will we finally actually see him, the core Sun? But I don't know.
I guess another feather in my cap, and this could be a stretch, is that one panel to where everyone was like, okay, God is finally talking. If they're inside the sun, then yes, that could have been him actually talking.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, well, I don't know. Maybe the reason none of their speech bubbles were like of the one-on-one. All their speech bubbles are regular, right?
As far as I remember.
So maybe that could be like because when we thought that Sun was speaking, it had the little dark flame type outline.
Yeah, it had the same type of it looks different and has not appeared again.
But I also feel like Luna and Sun are just both players in a game. I don't feel like they're the master creator of this universe. I feel like there's a video game developer.
I feel like I'd be thinking that they're like siblings, man. Like games, kids, siblings. I really do. Maybe they're playing D&D.
Could be.
Oh, that's why I brought that up. So Luna previously had said she's playing a game against them, as in plural, And that's why I think she's playing against the Dark 10 as opposed to Sun, like the
I like that.
the amalgamation.
So do you think she will? Since okay, well, so it does get really confusing. Certain characters make this shit confusing when it comes to like the who allies with who. Like Ruin is confusing to me. Apocalypse is kind of confusing to me too, in what they say, because if Apocalypse is an artifact, why would he mostly align with the rules? Or like, that's what it seems like.
That's the question. Like, why? And I'm sure it'll be answered one day, but there is still a lot up in the air. And I mean, like, y'all are like probably two and a half volumes away from catching up. So you're still going to have a lot of questions. Like, don't expect things to be answered.
So we have the same questions. Nice. Can't wait for that. We all can theorize in real time about different
exactly. Theorizing.
So, Sherm, you were not here earlier. I don't know if you watch any of the stream to start. Our special announcement is we're going to be officially caught up next weekend. So Saturday and Sunday, we're going to do 2 prolonged streams. Since My Hero's on break, Demon Slayer is over, and we are officially going to be caught up on Sunday.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Yep. Apocalypse, he confuses the fuck out of me, man. Because like, okay, you know, it's kind of funny too and ironic. I can see why Move would do what he did, the move that he made. No pun intended, not pun intended. But I can see that. But like, Apocalypse, like, dude, you're an artifact.
I feel like because he's got heart in him, it's just like it's giving him a conscience.
Maybe, yeah. It's in one of them pages in them. The heart. You have to strike his heart. Plus, didn't he say what? He said something in one of these chapters. What did he say? Did he say something like along the lines of like, I'm not having a change of heart or something.
I did this because it was fair. My judgment was not any indication I'm joining your team. Yeah,
interesting.
We know you're flipping at the end. Just shut
Apocalypse is the heart that we've met along the way.
No. Truly, no. I hate Apocalypse.
Maybe Foucault has always seen that. You know, maybe she knew that Apocalypse. He ate the heart. The heart is just in his stomach, just separated piece by piece. He needs to complete it in order for us to use it.
What's this, a Triforce?
Then he's going to turn to a Bible.
Oh, goodness.
And then once again, Ruin. You have all the qualities of being like a Uma. Just like as a negator, how I don't know, like what happened to him? What made him? Man, I really think he might be actually a Uma and that was like casted out or something like that. I mean, because you know there are some like biblical type, as we've been theorizing with, and some stuff we have seen. Wings. Yeah, so maybe he is. And then like the fact that he was like on the beach. I don't know. To me, that just seems like a castaway type location. Like just drop somebody from the heavens or whatever onto like a beach or something. I don't know.
Does Lucifer have any like vampire-esque mythos about him?
I mean,
let me search up the thing I was talking about.
Because I remember my dad watched the show Lucifer, and he kind of had like, I don't know, like fangs. I know he was meant to be the cast-off angel, but
maybe it's just a stereotype.
I think it's just easy to kind of draw connections between, an evil creature, and then Dracula, also the same thing, and it's just really easy to tie. kind of tie those together. Right. Like, it's
Yeah.
just,
Even though he's a vampire, but he's
it's easy to tie everything together.
I do. Okay, never mind. I was wrong as fuck about that earlier. About the so in DC Comics is a guy called the Presence, which is God, like it is God, and he has like a similar, like the hat, the mustache, black suit, same thing like that one. Uma, Master Rule.
Good night, cookies.
Peace out, cookies. Have a good night. Let's see. I'm gonna send. Put it in Discord. Oops. No, stop it. Let's see.
Do you still feel like we're kind of on the easy path, or do you feel like we've encountered enough hurdles up until this point?
The funny thing is that like it has a very like tropey shonen feel. What I mean by that is like there is some adversity, but it's not really. Like I just think simply, oh, we have to train and get better. Even though it is insane that Sick being number 10, it took all of this plus Andy to not even really defeat him, just fuck him up bad. But I still have like a lot of hope just because I've been impressed by them, like just to connect. I think that's what it is. It's like the fact that Fuko is just getting all these people, just being a good person, developing these relationships with them. It makes it more hopeful. Maybe that's what it is. Because in terms of actual skill, they're not nowhere close to them right now. So maybe it's just the fact that they are so good of a family. It makes it feel like they can do it.
What's really ironic about that statement is what was revealed in this volume in terms of having a stronger heart powers up the artifacts. And then, especially with how important soul powers are, Andy is single-handedly holding off the 10 from just wrecking havoc on Fuko in this loop. And then with, the heart of the cards, I mean, the heart of the negators, they are able to get more out of artifacts, have them evolve, have them be more powerful.
Right. Man. Well, I sent it in the Discord in the general discussion.
Okay.
I mean, this was definitely the highest hurdle so far. And like you said, it took everybody and then an Andy clone for them to just walk away. So I don't think that Tozuka would walk the difficulty back down, at least when it comes to quests, Sure, Engine came after, but that wasn't a quest. That was just something they were doing. He was a reward,
Yeah. Maybe the Master Rules just got cheat codes, man. They got cheat codes activated.
Well, they can't die, right?
A whole bunch of buffs. It seems like it. But it's definitely going to be the soul stuff, the core. But once again, I still got the prediction that they're going to get absorbed by God himself, Son himself. Like whether that's all of them or not, I think it's going to happen that way. And I believe they're going to try to rebel against them, which will help us get an assist. Since they're like players, just like we're players, I think both teams will technically in the end might team up. Because to be fair, honestly, none of them really feels like
irredeemable.
Like they don't seem bad. The only one who's been like is DNA, Change. She's the only one that's been kind of like, okay, like you got to chill out. Everybody else has been cordial. I mean, I know we haven't heard all of them speak or say much, but like they just look like players, just like how we look. They look the same as how we look, pretty much, is how I see them. They're just players,
which is interesting in its own right. And then God created man in his image.
Yeah, they definitely might rebel because just the very fact that they can't go nowhere, unless they're like the quests come in.
What happens at the end of the game?
Right.
Do they get deleted?
Right. Yeah, I think they're gonna help. They're gonna help us. We're gonna help them because they're constantly in the same cycle all the time too. They're just doing they're just working the job 24/7. They work a lot of hours. They work overtime, man.
They're
I
just
can't
trying to
wait
get
to
that
hit this
bag.
reread.
The reread is gonna hit so freaking hard.
Man. They gotta get that bag though, man. They gotta get that sun bag.
Is that similar to a sandbag or?
Yeah, I need
That
to see them
Coco
in
Chanel.
I need to see them in Mugen, the 2D video game. I gotta see that, man. I gotta see all these characters in Mugen, man. Please.
That would be insane.
I just love those streams with Townsy and JD. This shit used to be hilarious, especially when some of them will like just start sandbagging and just start
Right, and it's like, what
hole.
are you doing?
Stuck in the corner or spamming, bruh.
Shit's funny.
I actually definitely would want to do that on our streams too. That'd be pretty cool. Like a
That would
damn
be cool.
computer. Just do it for different series or different categories or whatever. That'd be pretty fun.
That would be cool.
That boy, Yuhaba. That boy was OP as hell in them. What the hell is he doing? Yuhaba. All right, I guess we're 3 hours in right now, so I guess we could just close it out now, man.
It's about that time.
Yep. Great stream, great volume. Where would I rank this? It was,
For me, the engine stuff hit because my trigger, anything to deal with like children and their parents, it just hits harder. So like when he said, "I'm your son," I just got like PTSD of Robin saying, "I'm your daughter.
Oh yeah,
You're my mom, right?" Whew.
I don't know where I rank this. It's really good, but it's not in my top. It's somewhere up there, but not too high up.
That's going to be a fun tier list as well.
Oh, ranking the volumes?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be kind of
hard.
They'll
have the volumes, characters, arcs.
Yeah.
Since some
arcs will be way
go
easier.
between them.
Volume covers.
Ooh, color pages.
Yeah. But all right, guys, for anybody that's still here, I know they're like, yeah, it's like 5 a.m. in a lot of places, 3 a.m. and stuff. So a few people are already tagged out, went to bed because I know Vince, 5 a.m. over there? God damn.
5 a.m.
Like yeah.
It's 8 p.m. here. So just think of that.
Cookies, it was probably like 2 a.m. because he's in the UK.
Yeah, UK, yep. Oh, man, but thank you all once again. Good night, Lauren. Thank you all. You guys, man, it was always fun. And make sure
we only have 2 more streams.
Right.
Hey, no, you don't, because you have weekly streams after that.
Well,
right.
2 more like longer version. We're not doing a 3-hour 1 chapter live stream every Sunday. I can promise you that.
You say that.
You never know, man.
Shut up.
You never know.
Do a reread with us live.
But if you want to send us off.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching this stream. My video reaction to this should be up in the next day or 2, so stay tuned for that. Like the stream if you haven't already, or if you're watching this far in post. Subscribe to the channel. We got Haikyuu, Demon Slayer, My Hero, lots of backlog stuff coming up. And as Vante likes to say, stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean. We'll see you in the next video or stream. Peace.
Peace.